because my mic is or was muted. Now it's unmuted, so there we go. Welcome, folks. And don't be afraid to say howdy. We're just going to be chatting and playing some Titan Quest. All right, let me open Titan Quest. That would be helpful.
I forgot
What?
how to play.
Reopen. The buttons and the things. Let me make sure. Guests. Yes, you
Skeletons.
are going through. You are going through. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. It's been a bit. I forgot how to do it.
Ah,
Just click the things till they die. I think that's all you do.
skellies.
Dang skeleton warriors.
So I was going to mention earlier,
Yes.
I am in the neighborhood for a video editor, and I looked on Steam. There seems to be only one. It's called Movavi.
That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay. I don't know about it. I don't.
And I looked on Amazon, and that seems to be the dominant one as well, which
Oh,
is
interesting.
yeah. And all I see is like bad reviews for like every single movie editor.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't. I mean, Shotcut probably does not have the amount of tools to it, but it can edit a video. And it's free.
Give me a second. I'm trying to find how to show loot.
Oh, it did that thing again. So, what is it? Escape options. You go down to loot filter and make sure it's not like show no items or whatever, which
Hmm.
totally does happen. Right now I'm filtering broken, so I don't pick up broken stuff.
Okay,
But
not
yeah, it's
broken.
under general. Yeah, it's under all that, and that should show
Uh,
you everything.
okay, let's see if it did. Yeah, it did.
Cool. Fixed.
Resume game.
All right, we're
All
good.
right, we're good.
Let's see.
Which editor
Okay.
you use?
Again, Shotcut. It's just a freeware download.
Have any problems with it?
I'm not much of an editor, right? So I don't know all its tips, all its tricks, but I've had no problems with it. It was easy enough to figure out with just like a couple YouTube tutorials and
Hmm.
playing around with it. But transitions and stuff, like it's low on those kind of plugins and those kind of effects, like very basic. It's definitely a basic it's a starter freeware thing, but it doesn't ask to charge you for anything or get intrusive with it. It's totally just like freeware without that kind of crazy intent. But
Hmm.
it again like it's filters, transitions, and effects like that kind of stuff. I bet you could use it like a skilled video editor could do some crazy stuff with it, but I don't think it's built for that, right? It would be the skill of the editor, not so much the tool.
Hmm. Where are your dogs at?
That's a good point. Remember, we're trying to remember how to play this game here. Here's one of them.
There you go.
Oh, and these
Uh,
things. Oh god, these things. There you go. Cool. It didn't
hmm,
take too long to die. All right.
okay.
Yeah, I think that you might be going the right way. It is a damn maze. Nope,
All
nope,
right.
I
Yep.
don't think so. I'm trying to get to the right, so somewhere around this wall over here. Trying to get back to the enemies. Oh, okay, here.
Oops. I closed
You
the game.
disconnected. Oh
Coming back.
no. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
coming
you're on
back.
your own.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Howdy, Solid Halen. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in to say howdy. Howdy. Oh, I forgot to set up the robo
I was
moderator.
I was trying to click the map and I clicked X.
That's funny. It's funny it's set up like that. Where
Uh,
is that? Oh,
what was
there's
it?
my little chat bot. Awaken, chat bot. I need you to automatically say howdy
Hmm.
and
So
ban certain types of spam.
I'm just looking for an editor where like you could move the images in the video,
Yeah, you
kind of
can
like
do
how
that with Shotcut. You can do that with
like
Shotcut.
how like how you would do with OBS.
Yeah, no, totally. You can do that with Shotcut. I think they're called what are they called? You set points. I could never. It's above my ken. Like I haven't figured out how to do that stuff myself yet. It's one of those effects it's capable of that I don't like understand. But there is like a way to do that. I know that's built into Shotcut. What most I got to is like shrinking and moving images like as they appear from a transition or to a transition, but not like a pseudo animation, right? But it is capable of that. Frames, I think it calls them frames, which kind of makes sense to me.
Hmm.
Something like
Widely
frames.
confusing.
Yeah, again,
Cody.
there I am. I exist this
Alita.
way. Yes, one of the dogs. Second dog.
Uh, Bart. That's the name of your next dog you get.
Nah, the name I had for if I got another dog, if it was a guy, is much dumber than that.
Bartholomew.
Close, close. Okay, you're close. You're close. It's the name of Gru the Wanderer's dog, Referto.
Roberto.
Yeah, nobody would ever have that name either. It would be excellent. Referto and Alita. Alita and Referto. I like, yeah. They're just ridiculous, so it would be rememberable. Memorable. But, yeah, have not fall through on that. Might do it if I got a cat. Also, that would be a problem. Because it's a ridiculous name. It's ridiculous, very memorable.
IronVerse Comics.
Whoa, to heal myself. Hotkey's not working to heal myself. That's great.
Okay.
Oh, yes, the guy who steals life. Suck poison life steal out. There you go. There you go, there you go. Whoop. Stuff. Oh, we actually have to destroy these things. I forgot about that. Little spinny shooters of doom. Oh.
Good job, dogs.
Yes.
So,
They are
the
powerful.
campaign.
Yes. Well, as far as I can tell, but you don't really know. Like, unless it explodes or is getting no attention, you can't really tell. And it's certainly doing neither of those things. But I think it's going well. Excited, Maxie should be producing some more pages, so I'll have a couple panel previews to help kind of show the production going.
Yes,
here
I heard you
soon.
got your refund.
Yeah, it was nice. I wasn't expecting. I was actually worried because how the IRS is now trying to operate, that they would be a little bit more looking for trouble, right? Like out for
Well,
it.
well, they said everybody.
Yeah, six
Didn't they
hundred
say
dollars or more. Yeah,
they
it's
had to like
crazy.
return their COVID check payments?
Yeah, exactly. And some people are getting that notice, like a letter talking about you should have reported that. You didn't have to return it, but you needed to report it as income. But not down here, um, as far as I'm aware. I didn't get any notice of that, and I got my
Oh
payment.
my gosh.
So. Yeah, Minotaur finally. Neat. I was waiting for a Minotaur in this maze.
Cody,
Another one.
you know New Mexico has a space port?
Yes.
How
I mean,
come
we
nobody
dropped
uses
the
it?
first nuke that ever hit Earth was dropped here. We have the Roswell conspiracy. We have a long history with aeronautic craziness. Also hot air balloons. The modern concept of a hot air balloon originated here in like 1956, something like that.
But nobody's using that spaceport right now.
No. It's like
It's
most
like,
people. Once like Georgia opened up for movies, like nobody came here anymore, and that was like a big thing for us. Like Thor, the original Thor was filmed here, some things like that. And Wild Hogs, Terminator Salvation, like that 2010 to like 2015 kind of era of movies. We got a lot of business down here until Georgia's like, oh, we can do that better. And they did. They did.
I wonder
I
when they're
think I'm
gonna
going
start
in a
using it
circle.
now.
Yeah, that would be neat. That would be neat.
I mean, it looks like a big football stadium. Nobody's using.
Yeah, there's a lot of those mega projects that just fucking sit there. Pardon my language, but you spend so much energy doing something like that, and you don't do anything with it. Little annoying. Yeah, looks like we're dealing with Minotaurs now. Something different.
That's the name. It's the name of the labyrinth, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's the name of the creature in the labyrinth. For sure, it was a
Minion.
Minotaur.
Oh, okay.
Um, Heracles was the guy who followed the string on his way out. He had a thing with the princess's or the king's daughter, the princess, and so he was sentenced to death through his
Griffith?
wild, crazy maze. Yeah, kind of a little bit of Griffith there for Heracles, and she didn't want to watch him die, so she gave him this ball of yarn, of twine or whatever, and that's how he kind of found his way out of the maze and killed the Minotaur, which I guess was her brother. Some weird, like, or half-brother, some weird gods that made the Minotaur. The labyrinth was made to hide the Minotaur from the world because the king was ashamed of it.
Sounds cookie.
Yeah, it's some Greek stuff.
Ooh. Ooh,
It does Greek
ocean.
stuff.
Don't quote me, my gold.
Yeah, well, I got a little bit, and that's fine. Need a little bit. Just a little bit.
Mm.
Okay, well, this is a
So-
dead end.
So is Maxi gonna deliver more pages?
Yeah, hopefully here,
Like 3?
he said soon. I'm gonna pay for another 5. So I'm
Okay.
assuming 5.
Would that let listen to go?
I can't do that like while it's running, right? So
Yeah. I know about
if I had to run, if I had to run a second campaign, yes. Hopefully we don't have to run a second campaign. But
Indeed.
yes, it would do that. Certainly.
Over 10.
And it allows me to actually, if we were to fund, it allows there to be a little bit more of a buffer to help make up for that introductory cost, like during production, if anything comes up. So it's good to get ahead of it, at least. I mean, about a third of his part of the work was already paid for, so that's pretty neat.
All at once.
Oh, man, that's the discussion at the moment. I was actually on the interview I did tonight. I was talking to a guy about that. He had kind of brought it up, like the standard of having the books completely done before running a campaign, right? And how that, if that's going to be trouble for a like new creators. And yeah, it's going to be trouble for some new creators that can't put up capital to do it, or have the talent or whatever. But it also helps there be more trust in crowdfunding. So, like, I'm not against it. I just hope folks don't forget to judge each project by its own, like, individual merits.
That's usually how almost all of them are done. They're like already finished. All the big mega ones that made.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh man, 3 Minotaurs with some kind of blessing there. Messing me up.
Let me
There you go. Okay, cool. We got him. By attrition. But yeah, no, that is kind of, that's a standard. It's used most successfully, and the thing that gives the most trust in crowdfunding is using it like a pre-order system and not so much to fund production, because that's where the biggest risk is, always is production. Fulfillment, of course, has a big one, but production, yeah. So it's good if you can do that, but if you can't, it's still a viable method to get stuff done. You better get it done. Some kind of stick. I don't need a stick. Magic organs. But here's a hero organ.
let me get that one. And they are dead.
Hero monster killed.
Chest.
Oh. Robots not affected by poison.
Gold. Get it, Cody.
Wood. Oh my god, won't stand still. My keyboard's getting pretty junky.
You have one of those glowy dark ones?
No, some shitty
Illuminated
like
ones.
$15 mouse keyboard wireless combo. I've gone through a
Okay.
few of them. Oh man, investing in my business? What are you thinking? What are you thinking I'm made of? I'm kidding.
Bucks.
Exactly, that's the bit. But I still do the super cheap. I still do. And also, like, I haven't found wireless keyboard sets. So USB ports are like kind of at a premium for me. I need many of them because of the external hard drives I use. And so, like, I need a wireless keyboard and mouse that use the same receiver. And usually that's the cheaper ones. The bigger ones are usually
like
wired or something.
can't you just get one of them? You
The
plug it in
yeah,
and
the
you get like
splitters.
10.
Yeah, those aren't good for your computer. If you're using one more than once, right? So I could do it. See, if you because you're trying to draw twice as much or however much more power out of one USB port from your system. It's not good for the longevity of your system. If you're using like one thing at a time and you have 10 things plugged in there, totally cool. Totally cool. But if you're trying to use 2, 3, 4, then you're trying to draw more power than the USB port was kind of designed to handle through it. And though it won't like catch fire or anything crazy like that, it's not good for the system. But I did back in the day. I bought one of those, and that's exactly what it started fucking with my USB port.
You've opened my mind.
Good. That's what I try and do here.
Spiders.
Yes. But shift key. You just need the shift key to work. That's all I ask.
So I didn't see your podcast yet, or the interview yet. You did.
Yeah, it hasn't gone up yet. I was gonna link you
has
when
it?
it went up, but I didn't see it. It might be up now. He said it should be up around midnight, because that's when I do all the work. But it depends on
What
what
was the
he's
channel?
like trying to do it. I linked you to a video on it, so it's in Twitter. Hekacon, very tiny channel, but it seems to get more views than what its size is. The guy's really cool.
It's you. Just,
But part of his team has like a channel that's like 10K subs, so it's an interesting connection. It was a very cool person to meet and talk to. It was a nice conversation. Yeah, exactly. It was totally working on that level if nothing else. And if you check out their work, from being your mangaka self, you might like what they're doing, especially if you like what C. Thomas Anderson does. He's better with the inks than their guy, but their guy's got a very cool manga style, and their book looks really nice.
oh my gosh, what did I?
Uh-oh. I got you maybe. Oh, you moved. I got you maybe. There you go. That's a little better.
There we go.
Significant.
Okay.
What you playing? This is Titan Quest, just Titan Quest, an old Diablo 2 clone. That's kind of been kept alive. It just got like a new expansion from the company just, last year or something.
And it's
been around
Conquer
forever.
Online.
That's what he recognizes that, which I bet in Conquer Online was a Diablo clone as well.
It's from like 2005. So.
Yeah, Diablo's from like 94.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but like even the game I'm with is since 02.
yeah. Okay, gotcha. It's all old. It's an old style of game because it's super addictive and kind of easy to go through.
I mean, it's an online game. It's probably still around.
It's true. You're right. There's probably a good chance. They will milk those things as long as they have legs.
Oh, you left all this money over here.
That's your money. That's why I left some money. It's your
I'll
money.
take this.
Take
$10
some
million.
money. Yes, take all of it. Wait, he can read. Oh, good, Justug. I'm glad.
Corinthian
The
great
education
hell.
system didn't fail you that far.
I am stupid. I am a dummy.
Oh, look, checkpoint. Neato.
Where you at?
I went up instead of down.
Ring of
Up and to the right.
Endurance.
Up and to the right.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Got it.
The torches. Back to Minotaurs.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. History.
Interesting.
Have not been able to get it because I've been buying books. When I put that book on my wish list, I've added more.
Got
So I had to buy those first.
it. Gotcha.
Since our last gameplay, you know.
Yeah, totally. I reading something Liza Bar suggested called Logic Comics, which is about the it's a man. It's hard to explain. It's very specific. It's about logic, the role of a logistician, which is a very specific type of mathematician. Um, anyway, it's been really interesting and how it's done. It's very independent comic feeling, but it's a very interesting story. How it was trying to marriage mathematics at its lowest, deepest core to how reality works at its lowest, deepest core. So a little bit of philosophy. It's a trip.
Space
It's a trip.
dogmatic. Space dogmaticism.
Yes, space dogmaticism. Yeah, that's Alita's religion there. Space dogmaticism.
Space dog. Oh, dog. That's totally
Yes. I'm fighting robots. What are you fighting?
space plague and it's space dogmatic religious space.
Man, that's all 40K. Except for the super Asian ones. Oh yeah. Well, that's a big theme in the book is how that trying to marry those concepts and going that far into mathematics, a lot of people are driven insane.
Isn't that
And
I
it's
don't
just
know
like it's
anybody
not like
that.
you guarantee. It's not like gonna guarantee that you happen, but it's like because of the paradoxes, and you can't solve a lot of paradoxes mathematically. And people like spend their whole lives trying to figure out how to solve it mathematically. Oh, man. I'd have to look through the book to show you one of them, but one of them is like most of them have to do with mathematics terms and concepts, like the concept of a set, like
Oh, okay.
3 of a dog, or something like that, and then like that the fact that infinity is a set that
Oops.
includes itself, whereas all other sets usually include something that's not itself. It's very hard to explain, and even then I probably don't understand it well. Well, it's certainly not well enough to explain it. Yep, there's your tombstone. Realized all the coins. You can buy demons and skeletons.
Oh,
What are they?
was Einstein's relative? How you say it?
Theory of relativity?
Yeah, wasn't that a paradox? I was just trying to figure out if gravity affected the speed of light or the
Yeah,
travel of
that was
light.
part of it. Yeah, and he had to. That's how he just determined space. Space-time is one thing, and that it's curved, and that's how gravity affects it, and therefore that's how light is affected, and therefore that's how likely time is
Wait,
affected. So when you go
where's
so fast, or so
wait,
far from
where's
something,
my tombstone?
it's back this way.
Okay,
When you travel so fast that light
there
can't
it is.
catch up, that reality kind of, time in particular, warps around you. And why it's so, and how it's impossible to get there. There's a lot of implications in the equations that are the proof. But again, I'm not that kind of thinker. I never really did well with high-level conceptual mathematics. Just mainly the philosophical concepts that they imply. Those I tend to get.
Was I think his question he was trying to figure out was, does time slow around massive objects?
I'm gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, and and that is gravity warping with
Cody,
fabric of space-time. What?
Oh, I got died.
Well, you let me die. Why should I care?
Yeah, but I had like three of those bloodsucker energy dudes on me.
Yeah, the 3 that were probably already had killed me. I was surrounded by that, and then a bunch of minotaurs and stuff. I don't even know how I aggroed so many guys. But yeah, that's and what led him to conclude space-time being one fabric, and that gravity can distort it or cause curvature within it, and that if you go too fast, you're also fucking with those mechanics. But again, the one that you want to deal with for like actual speed travel is poking holes, folding and poking holes in space. That's our most promising concept. Concept of like a warp drive, not so much a light speed drive or something like that. But
I
even
don't think
that's kind of
anybody.
no.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
anybody
like,
can afford space.
why is it always attacking now? What is wrong with this?
Oh my gosh, these guys are.
Yeah, I don't know where you spawned either. It looks like I spawned like way back at the beginning of the maze or something.
Dude, there are so many.
Yeah, I don't know where you spawned. No idea. So it's gonna be a minute while I work my way back through the maze. But I will catch up.
Okay, I
Try
took
not
out
to
one of them.
die. Nice. I will catch up, I promise.
Stupid, stupid little one.
Eventually, it's just a lot of space to cover. Which will take a lot of time. Okay. I think I'm getting there. I must have missed a fountain that you hit. I think that's what happened.
I go looking for my tombstone. I run into 10 dudes again.
Yeah. Sure, that's gonna happen to me too. Again, I got like ganged on. Bad. Okay, well there's stuff. I think I'm on the right track. I'm just heading in a circle.
Oh no! I ran into two more of those bloodsucker guys again. I
Oh
died again.
man. I don't, yeah, and I don't know where you're spawning. Is it here?
Same place. Probably
Yeah, no,
here.
I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it.
See, I'm right behind you.
Are you? No.
Oh
I don't think
no.
you... Yeah, I went in a complete circle. This maze can be followed when there's enemies. Because then it's like, oh, I haven't been here yet. I have no idea where I'm going. Just a lot of death.
No, you can open up the map. I forgot how to do that. It's M.
M. Yeah. It's just a maze. My mind is boggled by its complexity.
Okay, there goes my tombstone.
Oh, okay. Oh,
There
okay,
we
there you
go.
are. Well, it says I can go that way, but I can't go that way.
I don't want to
You
go.
are lying, map.
Tombstone, come to
Lying
me.
map.
Take this thing out.
Yeah. Yeah, this map is lying. What? Yeah,
Okay,
people
Cody.
can't see. There's proof on camera. I don't even know how to get up there.
Oh
Up and
crap!
around this way? No, it's just a wall.
I ran into him. Yeah, I went to that wall and oh, there's like 10 more of those guys.
Yeah, and I can't get to you because like the map's lying where it says there's exits. There's not
Okay,
exits.
Cody. Okay, Cody. I'm right here on the map. Oh crap! They followed me.
The map isn't accurate. You can't follow it. It doesn't draw
I
the
know.
the,
I
the
just ran into
walls.
the.
It
I just ran
sucks.
into the wall again.
Yeah, it's not helpful. I wish it was. I
Alright,
should
the
be
whole
able to turn
square
right
area
here.
is locked in.
Yeah, like I can't go down that way. So you can't look at the map, and that sucks, 'cause that would have been helpful. You were right there. If the map was correctly drawn, it
Well,
would be
I died
helpful.
again.
Yeah, and
So
I don't
I
know
could
what
probably.
fountain you hit.
Okay, this is where I'm at.
Look, no idea. Don't even know how to. Again, if I look at the map, it's not helpful. Yeah, you're like way to the right. It's not where I spawn. When I die, I spawn kind of more towards the
I'll go
center.
to you. Ooh,
That's just that leads nowhere, and then this just leads me back. So what the hell? I guess maybe
interesting.
I'm not going back enough? What's happening? Is this a dead end? Maybe I just wasn't going back enough?
Uh,
I don't know.
Everything's closed off. Silent Hill.
Yeah. It's all mazy.
Oh, look, we ran into each other.
Yeah, not really. See, I see you on the
Here,
other side of the wall.
I'll get to that side.
I'm trying to get to your side because you're closer to the objective. But I just, I'm back where I spawned now. So I don't know how. If the map was accurate, I could plot a way through, but the map isn't accurate.
Hmm.
Like, it should be really easy according to the map, but the map isn't accurate.
Oh my gosh, we are like really separated.
Yep. That's what I was trying to say. I did not spawn there, and I don't know how to get back to there because this is a very similar
Alrighty.
looking maze. This is a maddening maze.
Alrighty, so the trick to getting out is to follow one wall until something pops up on the side.
I might be getting there. I just had to go south. I'm trying. Trying.
Aha!
I found
it
you!
worked.
All right, at
This is
least
the
we're
way.
back together in our insanity.
Alright, Cody, you have to touch this one.
I do. There you go. Okay, got it.
And there's a checkpoint right here.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess. Oh, here it is.
Ah, got it. Yep, I remember that checkpoint.
All
Okay,
right,
back on
now,
track.
now, yeah, now we're back on track. These are where all the bad guys were. They're all
Yeah,
to
totally.
in this direction.
The maze. Oh, and stuff.
And my tombstone.
Oh yeah, I need mine too. Where? I don't even know where I died. Does it mark it on the map? Maybe. If it does, it's up here.
What was your editor called again? Shadow Scope?
Shot, cut. One word. Shot and cut, but one word. Shot cut.
Send me a link.
Will do. Will do. In fact, as soon as we're not dying, I'll shoot you that.
Need to fix potions.
Alright, we're not. Well, you're gonna aggro. Let's clear this big room. Shoot that side.
Skeletons over here.
Yeah, I got two of the life stealer guys.
Oh, okay,
Not
that's not
steroids.
Wait a second.
Okay, cool. I got it.
Your dog's got
We're good.
not you.
Well, I help maybe. No, I can guarantee it. Alright. Okay, there's one other guy to do. Okay. Do you want the link through Twitter or Discord?
Twitter.
Okay.
When this is all done, when we're all done.
Okay, you're gonna have to remind me if I don't do it right now. So I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh, Cody.
Yeah, I just changed the scene real quick. So we're on please stand by.
Oh, Cody, did you play the biggest game of the year, Elden Ring?
I've heard it looks good. From what I saw what some ordinary gamers he did like a little bit. Like I played a little bit of it and talked about it, and it looked good.
It's
Yeah, it's a Dark Souls. It's a Souls like or whatever the fuck the term is.
oh, it's a Souls game. It's still
Yeah.
the same. Same as they're hardly different. The ones that Miyazaki make, they're like all the same mechanics and menus.
Yeah, I saw that the
controls.
inventory system to the bottom left and stuff. So it's just like slightly more open world is all I kind of saw. And it looks got a nice art style. It's a little bit gentler than the other Dark Soul kind of games.
I know the Game of Thrones guy.
Oh, Martin. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been working on it for like 10 years with Miyazaki.
Oh, crazy. Hopefully, he's got a good story. I would hope. Did that thing. Yeah, show no items. It must be a hotkey that does that. Okay, I want my items. There you go. But yeah, it looks good. I saw just a couple scenes of it. He was fighting like this almost what's the term? A kappa, a Japanese turtle demon kind of looking thing in a swamp, and then a fucking massive dragon landed out of nowhere. He just bailed. That was kind of neat.
Boss door over here.
I don't know if I'm going the way you went. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, you have to go back around.
Okay, well, there's chests over here.
No chest. I forbid it.
Oh, too late. Taking all the gold. Got
Oh,
all the
my
gold.
goodness.
Oh, I need to switch back over to.
Oh, there's another. There's
Here.
more enemies here.
Alright, I will be coming your way, but where you're at. Oh my god, there's a lot of Minotaurs that decided to aggro all of a sudden. Did you just run by enemies?
No.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they just aggroed like crazy. Oh god.
I just see you getting chased by 50.
Yeah, many Minotaurs. They're not so tough. They're pretty tough.
Same as high school, Cody. Always getting chased.
Yeah, the ladies would stay off of me and beat them off with a stick, you know.
If that's what you call the police.
No, I had to compartmentalize it to survive, okay?
Alrighty.
Oh, look, big old Minotaur. Minotaur Lord.
I'll take out these things over here.
Yeah, and I'll just die to the Minotaur Lord. Sounds like a plan.
Run in circles. Oh boy. There's a lot of chests. Boy.
Get him, dogs. Get him.
Okay, we're good to go.
All right. That didn't work. Did not work.
He's taking damage from me while you spin in circles.
That's very useful.
Get back over here.
Every time I freeze, he hits me with magic, and then I just like lose the health I'm trying to heal.
Wow, he sent like a earthquake at you.
Yeah, that's what keeps hitting me. I had to take a potion. Oh, he's gonna just annihilate me if I stop moving. That's great. Okay. Come on, hotkey, work. Work. Okay, hotkey's just not working today.
Okay, now the dogs got buffs for me.
Cool. Nice. Stop swinging at me though.
It's half dead. It's half dead. Here, Cody, let's trade.
I can't. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't stand still and hit him. That's the problem. If I could. Honestly, he should have aggroed you folks already. I don't know why he refuses to. I'm not hurting him. Get down. And now I run again before he kills me. Wish my keyboard commands worked. I didn't have to click on stuff, but it's working.
There you go. Here, Cody, try to make him.
I still you're trying to jump me. Yeah,
make him get stuck on the chest.
No, he walks right through it. He's gonna kill me. If I stop for a second. No, he walks right through the chest. I tried it. Yeah, see, he just walks right through.
Try this big bowl over here. See this big bowl?
Yeah, no, he's gonna corner me.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, I don't want to die. No, thank you. You just gotta, keep up, and then the aggro's actually gotta hit him though.
But if you die, he'll aggro to me.
Yep. And I'll be dead.
I know, that's the plan.
There we go. He did. Alright, stuff! Anything good? Oh god, what is it then? No, it just hid my items again. There's gotta be a hotkey for it that should not exist. Should not have to have a hotkey for that. That's annoying.
My thing's full, so I can't even pick up stuff unless I drop some.
Gotcha.
I'm still carrying stuff from the last quest.
Yeah, we didn't get to a cellar at any point. Kind of annoying. Maybe we're out of this dungeon though, and we can take one of those much needed breathers. What is the circlet of glory? Is it better than my circlet?
I think I'll get rid of that.
Not really. Okay. Not bad. It's not that good. Labyrinth wall suit piece here.
Yeah, I think I could carry one thing.
Yeah, grab these blue greaves if you want them.
Greaves.
Yeah, they're pretty badass. It's blue.
The leggings?
Labyrinthine Greaves, it's called.
Oh, what the hell did I just pick? Okay, there we go.
The thing, yeah. The right thing. That's what you picked up. Check them out. It's part of a set, so if you got all of it, of course, you'd be all badass. But 60 armor on the legs, that's pretty good. And it had a high strength, that's why I was like, I can't use it anyway.
What greaves do I have? Theban greaves. 12, 10, 24, 12. Defensive.
Oh, I have some really nice bracers for you, too, if you want them.
9% movement. No, the ones I got are better.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
What about bracers? Here, let me do this.
Cody, you know I only accept trades during boss fights.
That's the time. That's the only time. I think that, and then I don't think you want that, so I'll trade you that. And if those better, great. If not, yeah, I did. I'll take the greaves. I'm not going to use them probably, but I'll take them.
54 armor, 60 armor.
13 attack speed is pretty nice. I saw that.
12% strength, 15%. They're both like almost the same. The stuff I'm wearing is still a little better.
Oh, that's funny. Alrighty, I might as well save it to sell it. I think we're about to exit the temple.
I'll get the little gold you left me.
Yes. There's also 500 or so over here.
Oh, the little one.
Yes.
Smoldering Spike Club of Necromancy.
Sounds epic. I don't like this next room. I thought we were exiting the temple, but it looks like a bigger boss room.
Oh boy.
He
The
might have
room
been a
of
mini boss.
conduit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What is
But
this?
should we get out?
Oh shit! I don't know. Some guy's messing around.
I'll come back to this guy later.
Oh god, he awakened the statues.
Oh no, we can't even pick up the stuff.
It's going full Metal Alchemist on us here. Oh god.
This never
Living
happens in
statues.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Living statues, yes they do. That's how he kills the priest at the beginning.
It must
He
be
awakens the
that,
sun god and smashes him.
it must
in the
be
manga.
the made-up Brotherhood version.
It happens.
Just kidding. Everybody knows Shambhala's the true canon.
I did like the really weird twist, the alternate history twist they used in the original, but it's definitely not as good as the manga or the Brotherhood adaptation. But it was interesting.
Yeah, I mean the manga. That's as far as the manga was back then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they had to make up stuff to reap in the popularity it had.
There you go. Nice. That should defeat it. Now main guy. Vega Leslios. Telkeen.
Going down, Shredder.
Yeah. And we're getting pizza. Oh god. This is gonna be tough.
What was the
This is
rat
gonna
guy?
be
I
tough.
forgot the rat guy's name.
Splinter.
Splinter.
Master
Come
Splinter.
to the fighting team. The turtles in action.
And they're
And they're green. When the evil Splinter attacks.
Shredder. Evil Splinter.
Man, wouldn't it be
Universe.
cool? That would be so cool if there was like a bad Splinter.
Evil Ratman. Probably what? I mean, that's a comic trope, right? It probably happened.
Okay, I'll take care of these guys.
I do your best. I'm hitting him. He's not paying attention to me.
You do that, Cody. Put death sentence on your dogs.
Did. I don't know what that.
Dang it.
No. We got you.
Oh man, I'm so far back.
Oh no. Alright, well, I'll hold off as long as I can. Dog, sick of him. Yeah, sick him, dog. Sick him. Never read the Mirage Comics Turtles. I've heard it is much
The
more
original?
adult. Yeah, exactly. I don't.
The
I
true
heard
turtles.
it. Yeah, exactly. I've heard it's significantly more like indie comic, gritty, adult kind of vibe to what we were introduced to as kids, or certainly what I was introduced to as a kid.
I remember in 2009, they gave away the original issue that they sold out of their van
Oh,
back
yeah,
then
yeah, totally. Yeah.
as a free comic book, free comic book day.
Wow, back. Yeah, we're talking about like comic book success stories. Turtles, hell.
You know, the Turtles creator, brother, made a. He wanted to get in on the success that his brother had, so he made it. He made the Horse Ninja.
There's another one that was a parody for a while on what radioactive mutant hamsters or something like that. Radioactive, yeah. But I didn't know that the brother did that. That's funny.
Here goes the thing right here.
Ooh. Yeah, he had a mystic orb that dropped a bunch
Oh
of
my
stuff.
gosh. The
Yeah.
orb, the meme.
Yes.
I think that
We were
goes.
pondering it. Pondering it thusly.
You need famine pondering it.
Would work. It would work, wouldn't it?
Hmm. Protective charm. Not very good.
Nice. Oh, it's not as good as mine. Nope, not as good as my stuff. Disappointing.
Take
Definitely
that.
have to sell things. Oh, don't forget
No,
your tombstone.
oh yeah.
Yeah, here's finally a quest lady. I think it's the lady. I don't know, the purple dress.
It's a guy.
You destroyed
Zoom.
him!
Yeah,
I
pretty
saw
sure
it
it's
all
the
from
lady.
where I was hiding. It was
That's
amazing!
Prettiest lady I ever done seen.
I still can't believe that a mortal actually managed to best the Telkeen. Unfortunately, there was no way to stop him from destroying the conduit.
I think we're gonna have to
Now,
kill more of those
we are
guys.
cut off from the gods.
It kind of
They
feels like
cannot hear our
my
cries,
guess
and
is
they
that they're
cannot
doing
help us
something.
when we need them most.
Essence
If there is
of
no way to
Hermes
reconnect the
sandal.
two realms, I have other news.
So that's the new reward.
Oh,
Look, we're
interesting.
getting out of the cave, Cody.
Fine.
Yeah.
Breathe and then a little thingy. Okay,
Let's
got
go
the
sell
thingy.
stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. Where are we? Gnosis. Oh, we're back at the boat. Alright, are we supposed to follow you? Do you wish to travel to Egypt? Ooh, do we want to go to Egypt?
Egypt.
Yeah.
Is that DLC? It's not DLC.
No, I think that's probably just the next step. of
Expansion?
this. Yeah,
Okay.
it might be. It might be. I couldn't tell you if it is or not, but it's certainly right there. You're going to somewhere else, though.
Oh, I want to sell stuff.
Yeah, we might be able to sell stuff in Egypt.
How about this area over here? This is like unexplored, isn't it?
No, it doesn't look like it, actually. But what is here?
Yeah, what is here?
It might just be to guide us to Egypt. That's what it looks like.
Yep.
So I think we go to
Yeah.
Egypt.
It seems to be the case.
I'm going to Egypt.
No, I'm trying to turn it off. Never mind. Alright, you start the Egypt quest. You already started it?
I clicked on it, and now I'm in the city of Rakotis? I don't know. No idea how to pronounce it.
The city of Rakotis.
Crazy
me to
old guy with a
Cleopatra.
mission. That's what we. Oh, Emotep. Order. Of
Greetings,
the-
traveler. I
Oh, I love
am
it.
Imhotep.
This
Honorable
design's great.
Phaedrus has praised your
like
accomplishments
Emperor
and sent
Nuzgru
word of your
meets,
coming. Even the
some
heroes
other
of
insane
legend
Oh, yeah,
might
yeah,
have
yeah,
met
you're
their
right.
match in a
Yeah.
Telkin. Yet you have stood triumphant where others would have failed.
So now we're gonna fight Egyptian stuff. Okay, here's the treasurer
Just
guy. That's
Careful
helpful.
where you put everything.
I'm putting
Lightning
it
guy.
in a box. I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
drop
found
off all the stuff.
weaponsmith.
Oh, cool. Be able to sell stuff around there.
Oh, this crap.
Wasn't there a hotkey to like organize stuff? You're telling me. Oh, auto sort. That's it. Auto sort.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it should.
Got it. I
There we
totally
go.
found it. Totally found it.
You owe me, Cody.
I do. Saves a lot of time.
Also.
So we've got a lot of those essence and fragments and all that stuff that I have no idea how to use, but I don't want to get rid of. They're probably useful.
Yeah, I'm keeping them.
There we go. Cool. That's all that stuff. And now I can go sell.
So long.
Traveler, come look at my wares.
What is this shit I got?
Yeah, it's not going to be as good as what I got.
Mm-hmm.
But let's sell stuff. That good? Oh, that's actually pretty good. I'll hold on to that one, but that one can go. There we go. That one, right? Is this one? This one can go. Oh, keep Joe in for now. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that.
I bought dye, but it doesn't change my thing.
I didn't change your tunic because that's like the only color that changes from what I can tell is your whatever tunic you're wearing under your stuff. Not great. But it's something.
Maybe I gotta take off my armor. No, it doesn't change anything. Alright, sell it back. Did we even level up?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe we did.
Nothing yet for me.
Back.
No points available. Oh, so far I've gained 1,000,000 experience points.
Oh, wow. That's a few experience points. Alright, did I sell everything? Yes, I did.
Always welcome.
Look, this guy has an orb on his head. He's pondering it.
I was surprised how long that meme lasted. I was very surprised. I was impressed. Where is it? Oh, S is for skills, right? Yeah, S is for skills. No skill points available. Okay. Where is that? There it goes. Yep, 1,000,000 experience points. Crazy. I've got about 50k to go till the next level.
Man,
A
don't have the
strange news
intelligence.
travels the roads these days.
Over here
Oh yeah,
being
look at that.
dumb.
There's the orb.
Roads
Mystic.
not taken may
What?
now be followed.
What? What does the mystic do? Click on a skill will remove. Oh, he's so you can respec. Okay. That's who the orb guy is for. So if you bought a skill you don't want to use or something, you can put it somewhere else.
Why do they have these weapons they sell? They're not even
Yeah, I
ever
know.
good.
Decided.
I know, right? They're not even like close to comparable. Oh, cool. You can travel to Greece from Egypt and vice versa through the teleports. That's good. Wasn't sure. Here's the
Hurry.
alchemist.
The monsters will be here. What do you want?
Hmm?
Quick, before I pack up.
Oh, I don't have it hotkeyed. I have to hotkey,
Thanks.
assign all my buttons again.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Oh, you can't go through that door. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Yep, Jackal Man. Yeah. We are now in Egyptian-themed enemies.
We are now in reskin territory.
Yes.
Reskinned assets.
We killed enough cat girls. Now we're killing dog men. That's how it goes. I think these are basically the satyrs. These are just the Egyptian satyrs. Dog men are no match for the genuine article. Regular dogs or regular men.
Crab people, crab.
Like crabs, talk like.
Talk like people.
Did you ever get through either of the South Park video games?
I never played any of them except
Oh,
the
super fun.
N64 one.
Oh, I played that one too. That one's kind of fun. It's stupid, but it's fun. Crab people have a great role in Stick of Truth. Really great. Whole crab people. I think I started playing that on the channel years back.
Oh, did you see the COVID?
I got frozen on. The specials. Yes, I saw all of them. I liked the go into the future one, and then they go into the past. That was pretty fun. Oh, that was good. That one's good.
I
It was
saw
a
the
good
first
finish.
one.
Oh, that one was
First
good.
part.
All of them were pretty good. The new season's been all right so far too. They were handling last week or whenever it was, 'cause they're still doing weekly episodes. They were handling. They used Pajama Day as like a metaphor for masks and like mask discussion, and it was interesting. It had some funny bits. But they're not on their A game yet. Again, it wasn't amazing. It was fine. The specials were definitely better. So
Look,
far.
literal crab people.
Scorpion
They're
people.
scorpions.
Arthropod people.
You ever ate scorpion?
No, but I could see that being like a food because again,
Well,
it's arthropod. It's very.
Well, you're in New
similar
Mexico. That's
to
like
a
a
lobster.
normal thing over there.
We don't have many scorpions, especially up
Really?
here in the mountains. Yeah, it's not like a big thing here. We have
Texas, it was a big
spiders.
one.
Black widows are a big problem.
Yeah.
And like
Same.
brown God, I can't say that.
Like
Recluse.
recluse.
Yes, thank you. It's gonna bug me. My brain was stumbling over that constantly.
Those are kind of
Those
everywhere.
fuckers. Yeah, exactly. Same with Black Widows, right? Um, we have tarantulas, but those aren't dangerous. We have a pretty nifty tarantula migration after their breeding season, which what happens after the male breeds is like their brain disconnects and they just start walking like I think west until they die. It's a weird biological system they have there. The ladies don't kill them like in a lot of insects. They just like stop eating and just walk till they die. It's weird.
Maybe it's like keep them from breeding endlessly.
Yep, exactly. It's so that they, because it's about to put out like what another million babies, right, or some crazy number. So there's probably it's also to save like the food, right? You've done your purpose so that we last longer, so you don't need to consume our food anymore either, and that kind of
That's
thing.
it.
But yeah, it's still nuts, and it's cool to come across them. They're friendly little bugs.
Have you eaten grasshoppers?
No, also not that, and that's not something I would be terribly against, like a locust in particular, something that's a bit more to
I
it.
know they're dangerous if you eat wild ones because they have horsehair parasites in them.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But like the ones that people put in like candy,
Yeah.
those are like farm raised
Makes sense.
and safe.
Supposed to, yeah, I thought we were supposed to go through that, but it doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay.
But I know that
We'll go through here.
John the Baptist.
The name, not the story. Sadly, I probably haven't heard it.
He was I guess you could say the precursor to Jesus, but
Oh, okay. Okay.
everybody thought like, oh, you're the next Messiah, John the Baptist. You're so like you're a prophet, and
Okay.
all the kings acknowledge you in the land. And he's like, nah, I'm not that guy. But this guy that's coming around the corner, he's the guy.
Yeah. Got it.
And but it says that he was so like pious, he was a
Yeah.
pious person.
Yeah.
He only ate honey, wild honey and locusts
Huh.
in the wild.
Okay. Yeah. No. Definitely never heard that story. Huh. Movie Hidalgo, there's a big scene where the locusts end up dying from like he thinks it's a sandstorm, but it's actually a locust storm, and yeah, it saves his life in the desert. But that's like that kind of thing.
He was Jesus' cousin,
Oh, okay.
like blood cousin, like real cousin.
Yeah.
But what did you say?
The movie Hidalgo.
Hidalgo. What is
that-
it, cartoon
it's a-
or the real?
It's
action one?
Yeah, it's the action one. It's the one with Viggo Mortensen, Aragorn, and he's playing a cowboy who goes over to race with the Arabian horses with a.
I always wanted to see that movie.
Oh, it's a good movie. That's really good. We should watch it. That's one I would love to watch with you.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's got a lot of those angles I like in it too, cowboy angles I like. But at one point, that's what happens because they have to deal with sandstorms, right? They're racing in Arabia across a certain huge patch of the desert. It's like the biggest deal for horsemen. It proves your worth, right? And all people from all over the world who breed horses and stuff bring their horses and the racers. And he's got a mount. He's got a
get in the
yeah.
horse's eyes.
Yes, absolutely. All that kind of crazy stuff happens. But at one point, he's dying, and he thinks he's gonna die because he hasn't had anything to eat or drink forever. And
I busted this.
nice. Maybe we could have done that on that other one too. Interesting. But at one point, the locusts show up. That's what he eats for a minute. It's like, don't fear them. It's totally gonna save your ass. There was that one back here. Remember that we tried to walk through, and it's just like, oh.
I
Guess
hear
we
that
couldn't go through.
locusts or crickets or grasshoppers, they taste like chicken.
A lot of things taste like chicken. It's a glitch in the matrix. It's been discussed. No, no, I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, you might. I don't know if you can break through this. Actually, it looks a lot different than the other one.
I was able to break the other one because it became highlighted.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool.
It was like highlighted gold. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
let me click on this a few times.
cool. And then we got through it. Makes sense. But yeah, I know they definitely like the system definitely wants us to start enjoying eating bugs, and from like a practical, technical standpoint, I get it.
Spell piece?
But what?
spell piece. You picked
Yeah,
that
I
up,
saw
right?
that too. Yeah, I did. I don't know what it's for, but we got it. Guess that's what we needed here. Interesting. Mainly because anyway on track. Mainly because it's easier to make a ton of bugs than it is to raise a bunch of cows. But
True, but cows
yeah,
give you
no,
more volume.
yep, yeah, and there's just a lot else to it, or just like eating bugs. But
I guess it's easier to process bugs because
yep,
you can just crush them.
yep. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is it. There's enemies. That's how I go.
Remember, it's Snowpiercer Dog. You see that movie?
It's like
Not the
Society
TV
Lives
show.
on a Train.
Yeah.
The one with Chris Evans. I started it. I couldn't get through it. It's one of those. Just like I just wasn't my vibe.
So,
I just got
you
to
know,
the part where like they were finally discussing like somebody was brave enough to plan to get off the train or whatever, or get to another car. Maybe even it might have even been that fucking low of an ambition. But
they do.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
do they get far enough where like each car they elevate to or ascend to is like
Oh.
it becomes more higher class than the one before.
yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And like at one point, one of the train cars is like a sushi bar,
Oh, okay.
and they get to like I think one of the first cars they enter when they break out is the they're processing like a bunch of crickets and bugs into the protein blocks.
Oh, I got it.
And I remember I was watching that with like a big chat room of people, and we're all and
Okay.
they're all like all the characters are like, ugh, we've been eating bugs this whole time, and then everybody's in chats like what's wrong with that? Like, yeah, what's wrong with that? I eat that. It's crickets. It's good for you.
Yeah, exactly. It's still protein, exactly.
Yeah.
And
it's
how
like,
the hell
it's-
are you raising anything on a train besides something like that? Like fish, maybe if you had a whole car that was dedicated to raising fish, but you couldn't do cows or any other kind of real like protein. I don't know. I don't remember how that train is set up. Wasn't that
Dogs?
based on like a
Dogs?
manga or something? Snowpiercer? See, I knew I was
Bring
reading. I
Alita.
don't watch
Bring
that movie.
Alita. Bring Alita here.
No.
No. That's,
I'm saving that meat for emergencies.
I have no idea if that movie's.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Maggots, giant maggots. Yeah, no, thank you.
So parents or whatever. I always see this
Fucking
like this.
Yep.
Like I don't mind if it was like a last
Yeah, exactly. To
last
survive, but yeah, chocolate coated maggot. No, thank you. I'm
option.
good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're towards that bottom of the food chain, totem pole. They're the ones eating the rot and the bacteria and such. It's compared to grasshoppers who are carnivorous.
it up.
They're eating other bugs. Vile ichors. That's a lot of maggots.
Les Rob.
No.
I think I'm saying this wrong. He's a Canadian survivalist.
Okay.
He's always eating these.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's easier to keep maggots alive. They don't care what.
Well, he's always but he's always like, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a performance. I'm pretty sure he would, prefer a nicely well-cooked, expensive steak.
I mean, he's the guy that started the survival genre.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I've like Bear Grylls. Like that's the only guy I can think of. I know there's a lot of others.
I'm gonna die. I was stuck.
No.
They pinned me.
Oh shit. Too bad. Gels. Yeah, we're fighting goo again for the first time. Tomb rot, they call it. Tomb rot. Oh, if I make if you can't find me, and we forgot to do this in the maze, if I make a teleporter thing, you can teleport to me. Do you think you need to?
Yes, because I have no idea how to get to where you're at.
Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this. Like map? No, it's over here on the right. It's the Y.
Just place a portal down,
There you go.
and then I'll just go to
There
it.
you go. There you go.
Cody. Oops.
Pick the wrong one.
Oh no, I got here.
Oh,
Interesting.
And then your tombstone's just right down there.
Nice. Excellent, Cody. I'll take the little gold.
Yes. Yes. Let's see. Is that we're supposed to go up here? Oh, we are. But there's two ways to go. Let's go up here though. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, you went up here already. You're faster than
I
me.
was waiting for you. I just waited.
Well, thank you. This tomb rot is like immune to my damage because it's
I'm
poison.
slow. I'm slow.
Oh, you're almost dead again. Oh, this tomb rot's hell. Let's heal. There you go. There you go. Shift key's not working. So
Oh,
walk it forward.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's just too much.
They take multiple hits just to go down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're only level 17. God, there's more of them. That's all we got is all these guys to kill in here.
Well, I leveled up. Did you level up?
No, I'm close.
Oh,
They're getting you.
stairs.
Yep. I think I actually have to switch weapons and comes smack with it. How do I do Q? Q? E? There's a hotkey for switching weapons. I know it. Z.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I'm stuck on both
X.
sides.
Oh god, I'm surrounded too. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Good luck.
Okay, I
Good
killed
luck.
one.
Nice. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm back at the town basically. Probably where you were. Yeah, if you can escape, create a portal. But I also don't blame you if you can't escape.
I'm finding the one that killed you.
All right. Get it for me.
Me and your dog.
Exact revenge. Hey, here's your portal. Can I use it to go to my portal? No. Too bad.
Well, you can. I'll put a portal down then.
Oh, then I can. Yeah. That'll move yours, but then I can make one. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put it down.
Cool. Yep, there it is. Dollar coin.
Oh, bad. I almost died.
There you died.
Yep.
As soon as I got here. Nice.
Took
Let
out
my
like
dog
3 of
fight
them.
that. Nice, dude. Because I couldn't even take out one because my weapon is poison, and they are poison, so they are resistant to my weapon. I'm trying to figure out how I switch to the second weapon, but I'll just use it through the menu then. Nice. Okay. Oh,
If I
it's
get
totally
to
poison.
you.
I will make a portal anyway. There's a portal.
Yep. Egypt's pretty big.
Yeah. Your tombstones. One of them's mine. This one.
666.
Is that all 3 of these guys? Nope. Oh my god, they don't take any damage. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll die.
Alright.
Yeah, they're way too tough. Just tomb slime? Really? Tomb slime? Something up here? No. More slime. And that is it. Yeah? Yep, that's it. There's just slime in here. I don't know what happened if we beat all the slime.
Did we go upstairs?
Yeah, there's one up here if we want to try and take it down, but...
At least take one down at least. There's chest.
Oh, there's a chest. I missed the chest. Okay.
Chest
So
over here.
I have to do that. Yeah, there's got to be a hotkey for this, and it bugs the hell out of me. There you go.
Shield of Royal Guard.
No options.
That shield looks pretty good.
Go for it if you're using shields. What was the hotkey to switch to Z?
Oh my gosh, so it's way better.
Okay, Z is a hotkey for shifting through that. So is it X?
Wow. I've upgraded big time.
Nice. It's W. Yeah, it's W that switches. Okay, that was my problem. Alright, cool.
I'll take that. Alrighty. Cody, you haven't played Persona 4 in a long time.
I know. I need to.
You're about to play the game. You're like on you're moving so fast. You've been like 3 or 4 more. And you would like playthroughs you would be done.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea how far I was in that. But yeah, no, I should do that. Pursue.
What do you call it?
It
But
is fun.
or maybe you got intimidated when I said the next 2 dungeons are
That might be
5 times.
Yeah,
like, tougher
like-
than all the other ones combined.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You're all like,
Yeah, I did try and tried to stream was the main thing. Cyberpunk because of the new update. And it was actually pretty fun, but
people
like
say
as
this
glitchy as
fixed,
it
though.
was, it's a bit fixed. It still was broken in my playthrough. You can even see it because again I did the live streams on it, but I couldn't stream it for shit. And I was like, I have a bunch of other games I need to play. So if this game isn't running well enough for me to stream it, then I can't quite justify playing it over these other games. So I refunded it, but
oh,
it was
okay.
pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. It's gonna be $30 till like next month, so there's a good chance I'll buy it again anyway. But
Yeah,
just
play it
like
in
I
your
can,
off time.
yeah, exactly, and it runs good like on my PC. It just won't stream, and there might be an optimization or something that'll happen soon.
Mhm.
Almost through all these slimes. 3 more over
So-
here.
So how old was your boot that broke down? Remember?
I've gone through quite a few. That one was probably like 2014.
Slimes, you said?
Something like that. Yeah, a couple more of these oozes, rots, whatever they're called. But yeah, something like 2014. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I just barely didn't die. Oh man.
Okay.
Oh help. Oh help out of the poison. Yeah, the poison just tears right through it.
Me, man, me.
You get him?
Okay.
Alright. I think that's this whole dungeon. I don't know what was in here that was worth our time, but
That was a dead end.
yeah,
That
that's
was a
it.
waste.
Yeah, it's just experience, I guess. I almost leveled up. Yeah, it was like 2014, 2016, something like that, 2014, 2016. I don't know. It was, of course, it was used. I got it directly from a guy off of Craigslist, so like I got most of my PCs before this one. This one I got through Best Buy. I just wanted something like high-end enough, and I knew would work and was all set up that I didn't have to build or move stuff around or anything. And, it's been running good. It works good. It's an Omen desktop. Does pretty good.
Scary name.
Yeah, that is good.
That's why it's probably white.
Oh no, this one has not
Just
broken.
kidding.
This one is good. The other one, God, I don't even know what it was. Not sure at all, actually.
Oh, you're using another the tower and everything.
Yeah.
Does it have the cooling?
No. Well, I mean, fan.
It's just a
cooling.
fan?
Yeah, just fan cooling. I had like no room for modifications except for upgrading the graphics card, which bugs me because I do like being able to upgrade stuff. I guess you could do the CPU also if you were real careful, but like it didn't have extra slots for
Oh, they look feet.
like RAM or anything. Oh yes, feet.
Ramses.
Yes, the Pharaoh's feet. Interesting. I guess we beat Greece then, huh? Guess that was the final boss of Greece. Yeah. Guess that thing that was trying to mess with the gods. Interesting.
Which is
Oh, I dropped a whole bunch of stuff. Why does it do that? Why does it do? Weird. Yeah. Weird that does that. It's like the 5th time I've had to change that. Let me go to key binding real quick and see if I can turn off the item hotkey.
Do you think these were the only kind of dogs they had in Egypt? Like they didn't
Does it?
like if they had poodles, you think they would be poodle statues?
Yeah, actually, because like they had a very specific times cats too, right? So you'd see those more often. Um,
Those
and they
was
even had
available in the region.
vast. Yeah. So yep, I'm thinking that's true. I'm sure the Romans, once that dialogue happened, brought a lot of creatures on over, but
Yeah.
besides that, like most pantheons are built on the local wildlife in one way or another.
The New Mexico Alita.
Coyote has a lot of tales here. The wolf a little less. We have used to have. They are
Quest
pretty
person.
much
I
extinct
thank
now.
the gods
red
that you are
wolves.
here. I have done everything I could to
Next-
keep
Yeah,
peace from the
Mexican-
library.
yeah.
Red
but
wolves
now
and the
these
Mexican gray
things are
wolves. They're
everywhere,
both pretty much
even in our
gone.
archives below.
Coyotes took their
These
niche and are
monsters
better able to
burning
survive
and
alongside
destroying
us than
everything,
wolves.
with no
Wolves
respect
require
for
too
the
much.
knowledge our sacred scrolls hold. Please
Yeah, I remember
stop
reading about
them.
that in the forest conservation course I took.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I was like, ooh, red wolves in the southwest. And then they talked about the Mexican wolves, and I was like, I didn't know there was wolves in Mexico.
Yep. Yeah, so Coyote kind of took over that niche. And we don't like wolves, so we killed them.
Yeah, I mean, wolves were considered pest back then. Like you couldn't travel nowhere in the United States without being hindered by them.
Yes, exactly.
You're all like, okay, we're gonna execute like them from every single state. Well, exterminate.
Yeah, exactly. And usually we're pretty successful when we want to kill a lot of things.
You know, you think that that sort of mindset transferred over to how they got rid of or corralled the Indians too.
Yep.
Is it?
No, it did.
'Cause-
Andrew Jackson. It's very similar.
Because if you read like a lot of the old stuff, like Native Americans were like literally at war like every single area they were in. Like we never. I mean, like
Lakota Federation, but all those things were hard fought, right? The tribal wars have been going on forever, like you're saying. Absolutely.
I mean, it's like, hey, I'm just trying to travel to this territory and
Yeah.
keep massacring like every wagon
Yeah.
over and over and over, like, and like they're like, well, we just gotta exterminate them because we can't operate or move them because we can't operate in this country.
Yeah, it was a mix of both.
Mine's
And
like the mindset I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, same with wolves. Exactly. I totally get you. Because they were looking at conquering a new continent. They weren't looking at a harmonious existence on a new continent or something weird. Like, that's never how humanity looks at things.
We were never worried about England.
Yeah.
Well, if England tries to go to war with us again, we gotta expand.
Yeah.
You know, that's how Russia wins most of its wars.
Is what?
They just retreat and then they just go in circles in their territory,
Yes.
leading the invade. That's what they did to Napoleon. That's what they did to Hitler.
Yep. No, that's they know. They had a
And then
burn
they
for the ground
dragged it out.
policy. That's the big one. Is not only do they leave their stuff, but they burn it to the ground so no one else can use it.
Yeah.
It's an old strategy. It's been used forever, but there with the harsh winters that are most of the time, it's exceedingly effective. It's something you don't want to mess with. The Swedes instead, they live basically in a valley, so they built all their defenses and bunkers and stuff to play with that, so they can basically close off the entire country and defend it with their basically all their males for a very long time if they needed to, because the mountains are the natural barrier. There's a lot of things like that that are kind of neat. That people, you know, their doctrines have been built around their geological location.
So I told you I've read that Crump book.
Yes.
And Trump was the German uh, industry king, uh, especially during weapons arms manufacturing,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're pretty much the reason why Germany became so powerful in World War II. Because after the Treaty of Versailles,
Yeah, it's French. There's a lot of silent letters. Yeah, it's just Versailles.
um, they secretly, the Trump industry or company, they secretly made tanks, warplanes, new submarine designs throughout the whole 20s and 30s, and they were just waiting for somebody who had enough balls to just start another war.
Yeah.
And they would, yeah, then they're like, here.
Oh, we got you. And yeah, then the Germans entered the war, the most technologically effective country on
Which,
Earth.
yeah, which surprised everybody.
Yes. Yeah.
Like overall, like, but so I read the Crumps, and that's like the German area.
Yeah.
But there's also another company is called Skoda.
Ooh, ghosts. That's
And Skoda is just, I think it's, yeah, just as old. Where are you? There you are.
fighting ghosts. Yes.
And I guess Skoda used to be part of Germany. I mean, the Skoda is Austrian and Hungarian.
Okay, so part of the Holy Roman Empire, which was kind of the start of what modern Germany and a lot of those places
Yeah.
are. Yeah, yeah, totally.
What do you call it? And it's weird that the Holy Roman Empire was like, it was just a facade.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't holy. It had no Roman roots, and it wasn't really an empire either because it wasn't truly united.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, it's like the United States. That's what the
Yeah,
Holy
exactly.
Empire was.
Yeah, it was a federation
was-
like the Russian Federation.
But they didn't listen to the emperor of the Holy
Yeah,
Roman Empire.
exactly, yeah.
It was just, hey, who wants to be this thing for a little bit? And like the king of Prussia's like, not me. Austrian king, not me. Bohemian king, not me. East Prussian kingdom, not me. Too busy ruling. And they're all like, well. So it was just like a honorary title.
Yeah. But it also allowed them to show greater strength than maybe they actually had because it looked like they were more allied than they really were.
Still don't understand it that
smart.
much. But
It was
if I had to
smart.
guess, it was something like a trade
Yeah.
organization. Like the European Union, it was.
Oh, she's gonna kill me. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Like the European Union started as the something else, the EEC. I forgot, the Economic European Committee.
Oh, something like that. Gotcha. Okay.
And that's kind of how they got like very globalist
Yeah, yeah,
over time. Because
Yeah,
it was
totally.
formed after World War II.
yeah.
They're all like, okay, well, let's have just free trade, and we'll call it the EEC.
And use this
And
one different currency and all that.
no, the currency came like, that's when the European Union got established.
Oh, got it.
And then it just became, they're all like, well, this model works, let's export it.
Yeah. Lightning ghosts now.
But as I was saying, Skoda was a Austrian-Hungary version of Trump, and they were just that big. And what do you call it? They were very good at building weapons, just as the Trump company was. What do you call it? So when the first German Empire split, both companies went to different countries.
Yeah, got it.
because Austria and Hungary and were part of the Roman. I mean, not the Roman. The first German Empire.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, library vault now. That was totally Thoth at the entrance, wasn't it?
Well, what do you call it? The book I've been reading has been like,
No.
oof. I learned a lot about howitzers and artillery.
Yeah, totally. Big angry cannons.
You know what the purpose of a howitzer is, Cody?
Originally I think it was just to knock troops out of entrenched positions, but what is it then?
No, you're kind of on it, kind of on the money.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, like if they're like on a mountain.
Yep.
Or in a fortification that's like a little bit elevated.
Yeah, exactly. What a regular cannon couldn't really achieve.
Yeah, regular cannons are just field cannons and they shoot straight.
Yep.
But a howitzer is like a lob. It lobs them.
Yeah, totally. This way.
There we go. And
To the
since
library.
howitzers have smaller cannons, they go shorter distances. They could have heavier ordnance.
Yes, totally.
So they're more devastating when they're
Yeah.
used.
There it's now. I can see that now.
Monkeys. Oh, what were they called?
Scarabs.
That's it. This is like an Egyptian lore, right?
Yeah, totally. They're holy like a lot of bugs are for being a bridge between death and life, right? They're the ones who consume the dead, scarabs.
Eh,
Ooh, boss scarab. You ready to fight a boss scarab? You can see him in there.
let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Big.
Can't see.
Gotta walk this way. There he is. Here he comes.
Okay. Let's go. Mysterious
Alright.
door.
Alrighty.
Ooh, he's huge.
And he
Sorry,
spits.
I'll do this for you.
Okay, do it.
He's ignoring me. Guess he's the boss is immune to it. Well, he's ignoring me, so.
Yeah, no, go for it. He's not doing too much damage to me right away. Okay, now I'm gonna die. He
Okay.
spawned like 6 bugs and they swarmed over me and killed me. Wonder where I spawned.
I think the game just crashed.
It didn't for me.
Okay, no, it didn't. I'm good. It froze for me.
Okay. If you live long
Okay, now I
enough
died.
to drop a okay, I was gonna say if you live long enough to drop a portal, because I am nowhere near there. I don't even know where this is. Oh my god, I am nowhere near. Did you spawn near me?
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so you're further ahead. Drop a portal for me then. I must have missed another one.
Okay, give me a second.
At least get me closer, I think, because I'm like way back in town. I'm like nowhere near.
It is set.
Come on. Nope, not that. Not that. It's the wrong button. There you go.
What a...
I'm coming.
Is there anybody in chat?
It says one, but I can't ever trust that number. Certainly nobody's been doing much other than listening. Okay, so where's this thing that I didn't click? This.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay, I should have it now.
Click the bathtub.
Yep, I needed to hit the tub. Hit the
But-
tub of love.
But I was reading this other book because I'm reading like 5 books at the same time right now.
Gotcha.
And this one's
Which way do you
called.
want to go? This way? I guess down this way.
What do you call it? It's called.
This way.
It's called Israel Breakthrough, Economic Breakthrough.
Oh.
And it's just how the when it formed as a country, like how it got back into world trading with the world. And it talks about like how the United States controls like they established the World Trade Organization.
Yes.
What else? Oh, there's another one. There's the monetary fund. And there's something else, but like like you realize like the United States really has like of its foothold on a lot of like economics, like
Oh yeah, we like the after we kind of dealt with the Civil War, we fucking boomed like no other country we like in human history. So we got smart, and then we after we won 2 world wars, we kind of got greedy, and we made sure we had our foot
literally,
everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it just looks like we just got greedy, like when you're reading the book.
Yeah. We were the most powerful thing on Earth. Who's gonna stop us? We have the atomic bomb. Who the fuck is gonna stop us?
Uh,
That was
Other
it. And
atomic
then
bombs.
Russia's. Yep, exactly. And that's where Russia's
Oh
like,
yeah, you're
okay,
talking
well,
about
we'll
World War
also do it.
Two.
Yep, exactly.
Like you're talking about like when we only had it for
Yep.
like
It
15
wasn't
minutes.
very long. Yeah, it wasn't very long at all. And then Russia's like, we got it. And they needed
And,
it, to be honest.
and
If there wasn't another country that got it, we would be in trouble.
yeah,
Like just
we just got a bomb.
worldwide. Yeah, exactly. It would have been a global nightmare. You gotta. It's kind of a maze to get back to where we were. I could set up a portal if you don't want to walk through the maze,
Uh,
but I am
did
back
you?
where we were.
Oh yeah, put a portal.
Oh no, you're here. You're here. We're good. We're good. We're
Oh,
good.
okay.
You did make it. I was
Really?
just lost. Yeah, I didn't see you walk down here, but that's
I
you.
was just I was just meandering.
Okay, so how are we gonna beat this scarab? I have no idea.
I think he only has like half health left.
Okay, you didn't heal. It.
Give me a second. Give me a second, Cody.
Okay.
Is it mine?
Yes. Yes.
No, it's yours.
He has 3/4 health.
Okay, do we have the shields up? Okay,
Oh,
now
I'm
we
gonna
got
die again. I'm gonna be dead.
blocked.
I gotta get closer to you. I'm gonna die again. I'm dead. Yep. He kills me in like seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna lure his bugs away. He puts slow on you too.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in this corner, take out his little bugs.
Okay, I'll try and catch up. I'm gonna make my way through the maze as quick as I can.
I'll put up a portal. You come to the portal if you want.
Okay, cool.
It's inside the boss room.
Gotcha. See if that'll work. Haven't tried it like when you're in the same area. I don't see why not. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yep, it works fine. Excellent.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, he
threw out
totally
more
does
of
spawn
these.
those. Yeah.
Alright, I always run into the lure them away.
Got it. Well, you got it. Oh, it's not
Yeah, they're out there.
No, I just spawned 4 more. 5? Oh god, it's gonna kill me again.
Wow.
Oh god.
Alright, buddy. I'll take it.
I'm gonna be dead again.
Got slow on
can't
me.
run out of here. No, I'm dead.
Yeah, you had to die. Alright.
Looked like the portal dropped again. Oh no, that was your old portal. Let me see if I can reuse it. Yep, I can reuse it. You're good. I'm back.
There's a lot of guys here. Good job. Good hustle.
Yeah, they're not so tough when they're not focusing on it. So here is Scarabaeus, the Desert King. Suck it, Scarabaeus. Oh, nope, he paid attention.
Remember in the Aladdin Disney movie, they make the beetle. They put it together. with
Yeah,
two
yeah,
gold teeth, and it flies.
Yeah,
That was cool.
yeah, that was some cool animation. That was some of Pixar's original work before they were really Pixar. Was that, and then the lion's head that he talks to get into the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Pixar's like original gig.
The diamond in the rough.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Ooh, majestic
14
chest.
plus armor.
The money.
Diamond in the rough.
Hand me the lamp. I don't even know who the actor who did Jafar is, but he was really good.
I haven't seen the sequel. Well, I did see the sequels.
Yeah, I think I did too. I keep forgetting like a Prince
40
of Thieves
Thieves.
or whatever. Yeah, that one I don't think I've seen where it's
That
like
was
has Aladdin's
Aladdin's
dad.
father.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
don't think I saw that one, but I saw the other direct to DVD one, Return to Jafar. Plenty. Return to Jafar is fun. Even with Dan Castaneda instead of Robin Williams. It's pretty fun. But yeah, no, I didn't see the one with Aladdin's dad. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Was
It was
all
all
right?
right. It's like I
Yeah.
think it's Aladdin. Aladdin's getting married to what's her name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
And
you need to
like
come pick up the scroll of invocation.
I don't know what happened with his dad. He's like his dad's like, you want to come be a thief with me? Don't get married. Come with me. Or something like that.
I got you. Okay. And we're out.
Yeah.
Rebirth fountain. Regeneration shrine.
Listen. Haven't read the Arabian 40 Nights.
Nope, neither have I.
If
The only
I think- I
Arab
don't know
book I've read is oh god, forgot the guy's name, but it was the Necronomicon by the Mad Arab. I forgot what his name was though. It's something the Mad Arab. I've read parts of that. It's a hell of a tale. But yeah, no Arabian Nights. No Arabian Nights.
Yeah. 100 Arabian. 10 million.
Tis
Hey,
40
we're out.
years. Hey, we're killing birds again though, but now they're buzzards instead of crows. Guess
We got
that's an
buzzards over there
upgrade.
too.
Oh, did we? Carry on, birds. That's all that
Oh, this pile had a lot of money.
matters.
Scholar's Buckler.
It's for those who are slightly smarter than the average person to use a buckler.
Cody is so against my scholars and professors idea.
I'm just terribly against it.
I was like, why do you not like it, Cody? You're supposed to have good taste. Just kidding.
Well, I could again. I can't think of anything better. So in that case, like, I'm not really against it. It's just like I think there's something better, but I'm really not. I can't think of anything better. So
And then
probably
when
not.
you win against when you win against the smokestack bears, I was like, something's wrong with Cody.
Well, then you justified it. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't really know what the word meant in this case. Or
And I was
could
like,
mean
okay,
whatever it is.
Cody, what do you want to call them? And Cody's
and I
like,
had nothing better.
warrior chief. Cody.
You were. That's true.
I was just kidding. Lore. IronVerse lore.
Yes. What is this? Okay, there's the spell piece. It's a quest item. Okay. I don't want that.
Venom snack. I mean sack. Should we take these?
Probably. I'm still just like looking at these things, and I'm like, what?
We still
what are
have
these
it like
things?
utilized. Okay, there's a checkpoint over here. I won't go any further.
Where are you?
Right here, right next to.
Over here. I'm coming. There you are.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's the checkpoint. Got it. To the Wadjet Canyons. Camel.
There's something out there.
Camels got
Something
water in
big
their hump.
that prowls at night.
Yes.
They talk of camels missing in the morning and caravans being attacked. Nobody's sure what it is, but they say it lives in a cave somewhere in Wadjet Canyon.
Beast of legend. We must slaughter it to save all the
For
camels.
all I know, the stories
That
about
was
this
legend level.
Yes.
Egyptian man.
You do not want to travel.
They're reusing assets.
Yes. Oh, hyena beasts now.
You know the Nile River is like huge politics in Africa.
Yeah, it's one of its like major lifelines. If I'm remembering correctly, and,
And,
forever it was one of their trade routes. It was a big
No,
deal.
but like right now, it's like it's the only water source that like gives water to the farmlands in modern Egypt.
Ugh. Ugh. Yeah,
And
that's rough.
and I forgot what country, Nigeria or some Ethiopia. They were building a dam on their part of the Nile.
Oh, yeah, that would cause some trouble.
Yeah, and that was causing like big friction. Or like, well, we want free electricity, you know.
Yeah.
And they're all like, well, you're gonna destroy our whole like economic like farm area. And they're like, well, the river's already shrunk like 40% in the last like something years.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not all yours. That's kind of where I would go.
That's true.
But yeah, totally. It's. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Knife, okay.
Gold.
Well,
Big
beast
Cody's
collar ring.
gold.
I want the beast collar ring. What does the beast collar ring do in this case?
No, Cody took my beast collar ring.
Yep. Oh, I gotta keep the ring of Diogenes. And curse this ring of endowments. Oh.
Oh no, we got guys riding the hyenas.
Yeah, totally. Reminds me, what they weren't goblins. I forgot we had some creature in Greece that was doing that too.
Yeah, that was like the little satyr guys were riding.
Yeah, was it?
The boars. Crap, I forgot to level up.
Oh, so did I.
What the hell?
Good memory there.
Crest of fertility. Here, Cody, you can have this gold.
Okay, I'll grab it here in a second. That's maxed out. I'll get another wolf.
We need more intelligence.
Interesting. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Grab this. Grab that
Each enemy
gold.
has a chest.
Like, were we supposed to bring these other Q? Did I bring up quest? Yes. Bring the scroll to the Temple of Ptah in Size. So I guess we're on our way to Size.
Wielding a club or axe.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh wow, you can go back and listen to these people. Okay. Or I think we're hunting the Beast of Legend right now. Beast of Legend. Whatever this legendary beast is. Okay. Howdy, Eliza Bar. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It does indeed look a little pixel jiggly. Just a little bit. Just a little pixel jiggly.
I really don't know what to pick. Strong shield armor allows you to block multiple attackers.
That sounds useful.
Alrighty. Coming.
Big old hyena.
There's so many campaigns right now. And
People are so
I
hungry
noticed.
right now. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. Where are you? You're up here. Okay. You're also swarmed.
Yeah.
You know. There you go.
Over here.
Oh, large coffer. Yeah, no, I noticed. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of folks to keep up with, and a lot of attention being split. I think folks are really hungry right now. Like I saw that in post-pandemic when it first hit, same kind of thing where it's just a lot of fucking art trying to be done to help supplement other work. And,
Yeah,
a lot of
commissions.
people, and people like right now too, like they're looking at a world that might, time seems a little shorter is the best way I can put that. And so people are kind of not in a hurry, but they
End times.
And yeah, exactly. There's an immediacy. There's an immediacy to things, and I think that's also
Yeah.
why people.
That
are
is
doing
true. I mean, if you look at what's going on, like
it. Yeah.
the value of our currency could just drop overnight.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible because remember I sent you that message where I told
Yeah.
you like the dollar is pegged to the oil,
Yep.
so it always has it has something back in it,
Yep. Exactly.
which allows us to print it almost infinitely.
Yep. Russia is I think they're one of the second biggest producers besides like Venezuela and some of South America, right? So it's tough, right? There's a lot of ways we could pull things back into our own hands if we actually wanted to.
I mean, the
But,
U.S. we were the biggest producer
Yeah.
when Trump was in office, but
Yeah.
I don't think people like that we were becoming too independent in our government,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it kind of what's the word? It sidelined the other oil countries that are part
Yeah.
of OPEC, the OPEC
Yeah.
organization.
Yeah.
They're all like, okay, we gotta like drop all our oil down. I mean, our production down,
Yeah.
or else they're gonna get mad at us. And
Yeah, so it's crazy out there. But yeah, a lot of it is, people are wanting to get their dreams done as quick as they can because there might not be too much time, they feel. And I get that. Things are crazy, and you need the extra income as well.
And I'm pretty sure cryptocurrency is gonna get hit hard
Yeah, eventually. It's
because all the
yeah.
cryptos, what do you call it? All the how do I say altcoins and meme coins, they're all pegged to the Bitcoin.
Yeah, makes sense.
So as long as the Bitcoins, whenever the Bitcoin's up, everything's up. When it's down, everything's down.
Oh, there's a bridge over here.
And Kazakhstan has like 40% of the Bitcoin farms.
Lazbar says, "Let the Bitcoin flow." But okay, Kazakhstan, I did not know that.
And
So
you
they
know,
went all in
Kazakhstan-
on that on like a governmental level. That's interesting.
No, I think it's like independent people. But,
Oh, even still, okay.
But you know, Kazakhstan's like it's literally part of Russia. You know?
Oh,
So if something's going on in Russia, it's gonna affect Kazakhstan,
yeah.
and which would ultimately affect the Bitcoin overall
Oh yeah, the
rate.
market. Yeah. I crossed this little red bridge, and it looks like that's where I was supposed to go.
Oh, I see it. Yay. Checkpoint.
Nile floodplain. We were just talking about the Nile. Looks like we're gonna see it here shortly. Oh, crocodile man, sweet.
That's where they found baby Moses in the Nile River.
Yep.
You know he was adopted into the Egyptian royalty.
Yeah. It's part of the whole story, if I remember right. He gives that up.
Yeah, he does give it up.
When he sees his blood and all that being treated as they were.
Yeah, he was brothers with the pharaoh. And he's all like, let them go.
You know, as like King Egypt, isn't that the big movie,
like-
cartoon
it's
movie
like-
that's kind of like.
Yeah,
Renowned.
it's like what the heck?
Prince
What's
of
got it in?
Egypt. That's a
What's
Prince
got
of
it into you, Moses? You met some new friends. Yeah.
Denial. It's not just a river; it's a state of mind. That's what wise folks say.
Hey, that's pretty good. Good old man. You know, hippopotamus are like the #1 killer in Africa.
Oh
More
yeah,
than
they're crazy
crocodiles.
bastards. Yeah, they're super territorial, super strong. Like they look cute, kind of, but you see those fangs, man. You know what they're
Yeah.
built for. Like, they could kill a croc easy. Like,
Yeah, I seen videos of it.
yeah, they're a beast. Like, I would rather fight a lion. Almost. Almost. A lion's likely gonna get you quicker, but
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
but
but like,
a hippo's gonna get you. Like, you stay the fudge away from the hippo.
and he's gonna add hippos are notorious for asking if you got that thing they sent you.
You get that thing I sent you.
Get that thing I sent you.
No, I've never gotten that thing you sent me. Right? He goes off on him once, and it makes him seem all sad. It's great.
Yeah.
But that's after like God
Crest.
seasons of that being returning his whole bit, basically his whole running gag. That he's always like sleeping with interns. That's the
What's a perforated knife? Is that like a jagged?
perforated. I think means it has holes.
Okay, holes. Okay. I was assuming that. I just like how what would be the benefit of that?
Lighter.
Swings. Ah, yeah, it would swing faster.
All these minions of Set. Go away. I want to deal with your god of death. What is this? A formula. Skyfire pendant. Need Zeus's thunderbolt, completed charm, and another completed charm.
75,000 gold, Cody. You could sell that.
Yep. Or I could hang on to it and make something cool. We got giant crocodile
thunder.
people up at Sill.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
There's a good charm over here.
Oh,
too,
here they
that we
come.
skipped.
They've got aggroed.
I mean,
Okay, well, this guy's not too bad. Perforated makes it great for stabbing. The holes mean you can pull the knife back out if you stab someone with it. Without the holes, you can easily form vacuums in the wound that make the knife hard to pull back out. Well, thank you for that explanation, Eliza Bar.
isn't that what the
Makes
isn't that
sense.
what
Gruesome. Makes sense.
didn't the Germans have a knife like that? In World War II?
Probably. They liked I think the French had the
World War
Chris or something like that, where it is how would you explain it? It zigzags, not like on angles. It's swirl isn't quite the word either, but it curves again and again, right? As it goes up to a point, and that does a similar effect, right? It's kind of the teeth, chainsaw teeth effect, where it's cutting in multiple places, and then like you said, there's room for there to be air so that the vacuum doesn't hold the knife in. That makes sense. I didn't think of that dynamic of it, but that makes sense.
But the German one was more notorious because like whenever they caught Germans with it, they killed the German. They said they would kill the Germans on the spot.
Oh yeah, because it was like one stab and the wound can't heal, so you are dead.
Yeah, you can't do
There's no
surgical.
way. Yeah. That was bad. It was basically a war crime weapon, which Germans no, well, us too. We had no fear of it, or no tolerance for it unless we're the ones using it.
But you know, back then they were in love with like bayonet charges in World War One.
Yes. Oh, that's the same thing. The Germans got really pissed. They started using mustard gas for a while, and then we started using trench shotguns. And the Germans actually made like a complaint and said you shouldn't be able to use trench shotguns because of how effective they were in the trenches. Bird shotguns, because they were too cruel of weapons. Like you get hit by that buckshot, and you're there for a while, and you're going to probably die. Not much you can do with that many wounds. It's just so effective up close. But it's coming from the guys using mustard gas.
Well, we're
like
put a
you.
oven stove in front of you.
You're right. Oh look,
You know how
we're at the Nile. Here's the Nile.
Ooh, so blue. Watch out for hippos.
Yeah, watch out for hippos and corpses. No, I don't think they used this like the Ganges. I don't think they ran their dead down the Nile, did they? I don't think so. The Ganges, man, they still do it. Ugh, I can't believe it. It's like their holy river. The Hindu holy river, the Ganges in India.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, like sewage and people and bathing, and it's just wow. For
That's a
thousands
really
of years. Like wow.
You know, there was a really cool story part in the what do you call it in the New Testament where it's after Jesus is gone, like after he's resurrected,
Okay.
and so you know you have all these apostles and like new followers going around taking over,
Yeah.
and there's one part where there's like an Ethiopian
Yeah. Yeah.
servant. There's an Ethiopian servant to an empress from another kingdom, and he's just chilling there, trying to understand the Torah, and he doesn't he can't understand it. And one of the guys comes over, is like, "Hey, if you can't understand it, I'll help you understand it." Like one of the new followers.
Oh, okay.
And you know, he's all like, "Yeah, I'm an assistant to the Empress. She sent me here to like get knowledge or something." And I got this paper, but I got this book, but I don't understand what this says on the scrolls. Like the whole idea of it, you know. So he preaches about the new stuff that happened, and then the guy sort of understands it, and then he's all like, "Well, let me baptize you."
Oh,
And it says when he baptizes him, in like I don't know if it was a river or this the Nile River, but he's like when the guy got up from the water and the other guy disappeared, lost from like sight.
yeah, yeah.
So it says he ran back to the kingdom. I mean to the Empress to tell her what happened. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh god.
Because you know it's like very mythical. It's like, oh, this guy comes out of nowhere, and then you go underwater and you come out, and he's like teleporting. He's not there anymore.
Got it, totally.
And then you're like the Empress's like right hand man. So of course you're gonna freak out and go tell her about it, like what just happened.
There you go. Okay. The Germans claim that shotguns are a war crime. See World War One. Yeah, exactly. Aha, there we go. Yeah, I mentioned it. Oh, this is a Flammenwerfer. It werfs Flammen. Okay.
You know,
It's true. It
out of
does.
all the-
It throws flames. That it does.
I never heard the Crump book ever talk about like small armed weapons.
Interesting, because they were renowned for, I don't know the Crump, but
especially-
the Germans were in World War II renowned for their gun tech
Like
there. It took us a long time to catch up. Fucking A.
Like I never like the only time they talked about it was during the Prussian war against France. They talked about like that was like the only time they talked about guns, and it was like
I made a portal if you want to teleport to your Death Stone.
dude, there's so many guys over here.
Yeah, so if you could like escape and teleport to pick up your Death Stone, that would be cool.
I'm on my way. But like, yeah, never like
They didn't do it. They were more the heavy.
they never
arms,
talked about
the
shotguns and
artillery.
stuff.
Yeah, interesting. Because I would think, like in World War II, particularly that again, the MG42, the MP40, a lot of the
I
military arms from that time from Germany were excellent.
I started reading the Guns of
Stormkeeper.
August.
Yeah. Okay. Not aware of that.
It's a very famous World War One book,
Okay. Okay.
and it's I heard about it because Elon Musk read it and he tweeted it,
Oh, okay.
and
Gotcha.
he's like, man, these people are nuts that started this war.
How do you know
And
about
everybody's
that?
like, yeah, it's a very good book that covers it. It's very old books from like the 60s. And after reading the Crump book, I got into the Guns of August. So it's a little easier to read now because I kind of know everybody's names.
Got it. Yeah.
And pretty much the Germans started World War One because they were being encircled by England and France. France never forgave the Germans for beating them in World War. No, for the Prussian War
Yeah,
of 1870,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
which in that war it France losing that war created the French Republic. I don't know which one, but it got rid of like the last monarchy of it, the last Napoleon and everything.
Yeah, totally.
And oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay.
And Russia, I mean not Russia, and Germany took 2 provinces or 1 province. I forgot what's it called. It's like Alice and Lorraine or something.
Oh,
Lorraine?
Alsace-Lorraine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alsace-Lorraine.
And France like never forgave them. And then England never forgave them also for taking the duchies of Denmark that became part of the First German Empire. Russia kind of didn't care.
They always have bigger problems to deal with.
But France and England were trying like all the time. You could like the politics of that time. They were trying to encircle and control German expansion. And Germany, the First German Empire, Emperor Wilhelm II, he was obsessed with expansion. It's like Germans are going to control the world. It's their right. We got to keep expanding. That was their like politics their time. It was the only option for an empire was to grow big. And it was the most logical thing to do.
Alright, here's the village we were supposed to go to deliver something. You?
It's been hard on us. These monsters have made things hard. We don't have walls. We don't have city guards. And now, crocodiles that walk like men attack us nightly.
Yeah, we seen those. Okay, that's a side quest, I guess. What about
Have you heard? A fierce breed of monsters has begun attacking our farms. It's true. I was unloading baskets of...
Okay. He was unloading that. Okay, the fountain. Get that. But
You must
data.
understand.
I don't want to understand. How about that? Okay, that's some crocodiles. Yeah, there's a lot of crocodile, man. The armies are set, are numerous.
Coffer's French, isn't it? That's a French word.
No.
For chest.
That makes sense. English borrowed much from the French over those 100-year wars.
Belgium was created as a buffer zone between England and France.
Yeah, just because they were just so sick of fighting. And basically, what stopped it was they were looking at the economics. Finally, somebody got them to sit at the table and look at the economics of how much more money they could make working together than this war, and that's the only reason they stopped.
Cool.
Like in history, it's just like some guys like, look, this is how much money you could make if you're trading with each other. This is how much money you're losing and men you're losing when you're not. And yeah, that's what stopped the 100-year war. Just like, yeah.
Pretty much how Cold War ended.
Yep. Just it becomes infeasible. For Americans, we just do it whenever we need a kickstart. We've consistently done that. Every time we're kind of like on the down low, just kick up another war, and then our military arms industry will carry a lot of economic burden. And we'll also be minimizing our population a little bit. So that can be helpful.
I mean, we could just print money. We really don't need to start wars anymore.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. Right now, though, the Fed, the Reserve, right, who's actually making the money off of our money, they're losing money. Even though they've done like the greatest exchange in the history of wealth, from the bottom to the top, but it's still like not where they want it. Inflation is a spooky thing for them because they actually have to pay to print that money, right? So if you need to wheelbarrow a basket Venezuela style to go buy an apple, that's a huge burden on them, and they don't like that.
Cool. Wait, say it again, Cody?
The Federal Reserve, the folks who actually print the money. They
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
have to physically manifest the money in some form, and that's where they lose their money. Every other kind of like transaction with their currency usually doesn't lose the money. But when inflation kicks up, then they actually have to put money into their own system, and they don't like that. They've never liked that.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Okay, we got a merchant up here if we need to sell stuff.
What brings a foreigner
I mean,
such
like,
as you to this place alone?
inflation's not
And
really
might that thing be sold here?
too much money circulating.
Yep.
I mean, it's one of the symptoms, but it's also, oh crap, my thing is filled. It's small businesses and big businesses raising prices, which creates inflation.
Yeah, yep, exactly. That's what they've consistently been doing right now. Record profits, let them roll. All right, fine.
No, I ain't gonna pretend to be like I know economics.
Yeah,
But
exactly right.
I know there's more to inflation than
Thank you.
lots of money circulating causing
Yep.
it.
Oh, look, a little teleporter. We never found that legendary beast we needed to kill.
Oh man.
Yeah. Beast of Legend, Plight of the Nile Farmers.
Oh, we just started this area, so
Yeah.
might be around.
We're supposed to bring it to the Temple of Ptah in Sais. So we just hit the village of Sais. So now we're looking for the Temple of Ptah to bring that scroll we found earlier.
This is a
Coffer comes from
teleporter.
coffre, which comes from Latin, yep, via the Normans. Coffinus, which in turn comes from Greek. And then he just says words.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
I mean, I named the character Leopold Coffer. I was like, "What is coffer?" And it's like, "Oh, it's French for chest." So that's why I said what I said.
Coffre, which Latin, so I bet there's probably a Spanish word that's very similar.
I mean, French is
And a few
vulgar
others.
Latin.
Yep.
Hail, good hero! Imhotep asked us to watch for you. Just
Is this the
yesterday,
temple of
this
Ptah,
temple
huh?
stood whole
Yep.
and complete. And now,
Okay.
look, it has been ransacked by Telkin. We
It has
did all
been
we could
ransacked.
to stop him,
Okay.
but we were powerless against the ancient sorcerer. I do not know what he wanted. There are many mysteries which the Order of...
Hey, we're actually kind of almost getting a little bit of story. That's nifty.
Memphis. Memphis
Yep.
is in Egypt.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's one of those that's named after. Yeah, Memphis.
The
I know
brightness of
Tennessee
clouds.
better, but yeah, Memphis is totally Egyptian.
No wonder they have. Oh wait, it's Memphis is in Tennessee. Right?
Yep, yeah. Well, I'm sure there might be another Memphis. Just like there's a Paris, Texas, but there's also like another Paris
China,
in the U.S.
Illinois.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Right, so wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple Memphi. Memphi?
I know there's a couple of Jerusalems.
Yep.
A lot of Jerusalem towns are shortened to Salem.
There's a pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee, too. It's owned by the Bass Pro Shop. I've seen this, I think. And of course, everyone knows that the Bass Pro Shop
is the
was a
biggest.
powerful pharaoh.
You know, it's one of the biggest pyramids on the planet.
Yep.
It's like ranked third.
Yeah, it's great. It's so good. Very American. Very American.
Wonder what pharaoh died in there.
The
entombed.
legendary Bass Pro, of course. Pharaoh Bass Pro.
The pillow guy. What was the pillow guy's name?
I don't remember. But unless he has a fish-shaped pillow, then
Yeah. Rest in peace, pillow guy. You're very energetic.
that indeed. Jackal, man. Jackal this. Just have Alright.
Yeah.
Where's this
Very cool.
beast of legend? Oh, here's another temple. Oh, now we got zombies. I knew we'd get zombies. Gonna probably get mummies here shortly too. They
fact.
bombed undead. These are actually these are mummies. They're just
Mummies.
like not like royal mummies, just regular mummies.
There's a lot of mummies.
And skeletons.
Skeleton warriors.
There was a cartoon that was mummies too, like mummy heroes. Oh, man.
Mummy's alive.
What was it? Yeah, totally.
They have a very good.
Yeah, I remember. I
those-
remember that.
I don't think those skeletons die.
Oh, that's not good.
I think you gotta take out the machine.
Oh, that's really not good. Okay.
Okay, this is I'm dying. Okay.
Oh, I see the machine. Gotcha. Dark obelisk. Oh man. Okay. We are outmatched here a bit. Okay.
I lured people away.
Yeah, so did I, but oh man, heal yourself. Physician, heal thyself. Alright. Oh god, okay. Taking some of them out down here, but we couldn't get close to the machine.
Yeah. Before the machine's free, I lured all of them away. Go. Go.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, where is it? There it is. It does not take much damage, but I'll keep at it. Yep, they're still after you. Cool, I've almost got it. There you go. Okay, that first, if there's not
Okay, they
another one,
vanished.
just
Some
go.
of them vanished.
Oh, cool. Oh, second. Okay. I didn't see the second one yet.
Here, boys.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, come on, dogs. Tank it for me. There you go.
Yeah, they're all focused on me.
Okay, got it.
Alright, they all
Got it.
all those nuts, these guys.
All right, good job. Oh, there's another one. Hasn't spawned anything yet, but there totally is another one. There it goes.
They're all focused on me.
Okay, there it goes. Well, at least that's a different mechanic we got to deal with. Something a little bit more unique. Big smaller pile there.
Ring of proficiency.
Looks like there's a tomb down there. Hit that pile this time. What's over here?
that.
Just more things. Okay. Do we want to go into the tomb or do we want to continue forward?
See if the tomb looks like a maze.
Okay, yeah, the mazes are annoying.
Let's see.
Not quite. Filled with dung beetles.
Oh, there's peas. Look at that.
I think it's empty.
There we go. Okay, this is unexplored. Let's do the dungeon.
Oh,
It might be a straight dead end. And then we can sell everything and move forward. Let me set up
How am I netting ghosts? I'll take it, you know, I'm not complaining. Quite illogical. Netting ghosts. Trapped in my spectral webs.
how to get net a horse.
A horse net, of course.
Touches. There's a new monster, Hound of Anubis.
Yeah. Good God knows. Guard dogs. And a large coffer.
Ooh, there's a tomb here.
The Will of Horus. Thrown weapon. Ooh,
Oh
that
my
doesn't sound
gosh.
like you're doing well. Yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't sound like you're doing too well.
Good attack. Nice job.
Oh, good job. There's a couple
Was that me?
chests back here. Yeah, I don't know. It was us as far as I can tell. Money. There's money back here when you want it.
Okay.
Much money. Yeah, a bunch of money back here. Come get the money, those thousands.
Compared to your 75,000 item you got.
You're right, yeah.
Dude, that is nuts.
Got a throwing knife, too, I gotta check out some point, called the Will of Horus.
I'm gonna get these armors.
I'll take that bit of gold.
Man, my intelligence has to be high to wear some of this stuff.
Yeah, I think you always need intelligence in this game because it is totally a gatekeep to special items. I think it's like the magic equipped to them, your ability to handle the magic.
You know what a giant stat armor is in Dark Souls?
Nope, known very little to nothing about Dark Souls.
It's a meme. It's a meme.
Oh, okay.
And
Ooh, I leveled up.
it is very overpowered.
Oh, got it. Got
But
it.
it manipulates like all the stats like that, like intelligence, and uses the right items to make a very overpowered character that like has like very I think it has the build is like it has a short life bar, but it has like maximum stamina with a sword that uses like that requires so much stamina to use. There's a meme video. I'll send it to you.
Lasbar says he heard very overpowered, and I am back. Dark Souls meme build. Apparently that is OP. I guess I'm gonna get the skill, but I don't know what it does.
Giant
Don't
stat.
know what it does.
Giant stat armor build.
The Briar Ward I just got. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, that could be nifty. Okay, where'd you go?
I'm gonna need a portal.
Get back to me? Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna kill this scarab here. I'll totally do that. Yes. There you go. I'm not right near your tombstone, though. I think but I think I know where it is, so. Whoa, one of my dogs just ran into trouble. Like a lot of trouble. What were you doing, dog? We're inside? Oh wow, okay, and I can't use it very often. Interesting, okay. I'll have to time that ability then. Neat though. Yeah, I know. The librarian over here. Up here if you want your tombstone.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere up here. It actually does appear on the map, so if you open your map, you'll see a little icon where it is. I'm not sure where you died.
In the other room. That doesn't have an act door that goes to.
Ah, snagged the ghost in my net. It's still ridiculous that word.
Oh my gosh, that's a room full of bad guys. Let me check my map again. Okay, there it is.
I don't know if I like that. Oh god.
Oh, there goes my gypsy.
Ah! Magic! Oh, the boss! Yeah, killed me. Oh, sounds like you just died too, didn't you?
Ooh.
Alright, well, that happened. Let me see, can I teleport to my portal? I don't think so. Oh, nope, definitely not. Okay then, I don't know how we get back there. But the merchant, I'm right next to the merchant.
This
Oh, are you?
How can I
Yeah,
help
exactly.
you, noble traveler?
I need this. Is this any good? A lot of damage. Grants a skill. That's neat. You can do a ton of poison damage. Okay, but like, do I want to use it over this bow? Significantly more poison damage. I guess is the range is much less though. Yeah. Okay. Now my bow's better. Okay.
Hmm. I love
Farewell.
charms. What is this? Loop of reasoning.
Fat,
Okay.
fat merchant.
74.
He is a large fellow. Ugh. How you doing, kid? What time is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not bad, kid.
Leader.
Yes. Yeah. Giving some tummy rubs while we're waiting. Good doggy.
Ooh. Give me a second.
No
Get
worries.
there. Oh wait, it's a necklace. Okay. No, this was way better. Okay, I'm good.
Don't know how we get back to where we were.
Oh, it's like.
Here's the first bit of the ruined temples. There's some dead things. Lots of dead things. Yeah, this way we haven't been, because it's new. Okay.
Cody, you know what muzzle velocity is?
The speed it's going when it exits the front of the gun, yeah?
When it spins.
Oh, okay.
So I was learning about that when I was reading the canon books.
That makes sense.
And I didn't know that affected how far it goes.
Yeah,
And-
rifling's
yeah.
a trip. Rifling is a trip.
I knew rifling affected. It was a game changer during when they transitioned from muskets
Yep.
to the first early primitive form
Rifles.
of
Yeah.
where it was just like a stone looking or a lead. You seen like
A lead ball,
bulbous
basically.
they were like bulbous looking bullets back then.
Yep. Yep, no, and they're still used by some hunters too, because their muzzle loaders are pretty effective depending on the game you're trying to take down, because the size, the stopping power of the projectile.
And they didn't use brass cases; they used like paper.
Yep, there's quite a few. Recommend checking out the YouTube channel Forgotten Weapons if that's your thing. I love that channel. Watch. So many
I know. I see you
guns.
post it on
Yes.
Discord all the time.
I don't. It's auto posted, right? Because I set up that whole history and research channel, so that's totally what that's for. So all those like history videos and stuff are auto posted by a bot.
An occasional anime movie video.
No, we don't have that channel set.
It mistakenly gets added to the story. Your secret stuff.
I guess it did.
It took you some time to realize I was trying to do something funny.
Yeah. Oh, a letter to Mummy. Dear Mummy, Camp has been great. I've earned lots of merit badges, and Mr. Smithicus told me I was better at bandaging and first aid than anyone he's ever seen. We also get to see a guest speaker every Wednesday. You should come. Then everyone can see what I'm referred to as a famous rapper with a WR. The food is awful, though. They don't know how to cook a decent meal for us undead folk. I wish someone would make the chefs earn with a UR. Oh my god, these puns are gonna kill me. Earn their keep. Really, it's a pretty grave situation altogether. These puns are gonna kill me. In fact, yesterday something on my plate moved. I was really cripped out. No, don't worry about it. This is terrible. Anyway, enough about me. How are you doing down there in the land of sunshine and monoliths? Still making money off that pyramid scheme? Keep it up, and you'll be set for life. Abadu farewell. I can't read that. I might be blind. Pachuti the Unshaven Jr. Why was that an item? Why was that an item? I think you picked it up.
The grave, Cody.
I don't need it. No, where is it?
It's right here. It's right next to me.
Oh, it's just like in the doorway. Gotcha. But yeah, there was a letter to Mummy. And
yeah, I picked it up too.
That's what I was reading. Yeah, that was a lot. The puns were terrible. And
what if I sent you a letter like that, but it was filled with cowboy memes?
Right.
No puns, cowboy puns.
No puns. Just all the.
Okay, some memes.
Well, yeah, and often overlap.
I better jack right over to El Prado.
Yes. El Prado. Go down. Go away. Alright, let me finish this too. Oh, since this guy's there. There you go. Tomb finished. It's just there for experience, I guess. There wasn't anything to click on, was it? Or is that another level over here?
Oh, it was filled with poison. The one I opened up.
Oh, got it. No, I want to go over here. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just this one. That's what you opened up. Okay, that was it in here then. Was that embalming table or crypt or whatever the heck it was? Time to vamonos.
Yep. We out.
Alright.
Oh, there.
Man in a skirt never looked so badass. Men in skirts. We're freeballing down here. No one can stop us.
Why do Scottish people still wear skirts?
It's a warrior pride thing.
So weird.
It's just a short robe, okay? No, I don't know. I'm not Scottish, but you know, I don't mind the concept if I can. Sure, it's very comfortable.
Up there.
I think there's no like it's part of like a loincloth, right? Where there's also no like leg restriction on it. Maybe that's part of it. It's like these tunics over here.
Like no, like desert clothes go all the way down, but like a kilt stops where a real skirt stops.
Yep, exactly. It's true.
Reminds me of home.
Reminds me of him.
Remember John Marston said in Red Dead, it's like his dad was from Scotland and he never ever lived in England, but he talked like he lived there and he hated the English because what they did to his like his grandparents back then.
Oh man, the history of Scotland and England, it gets bad. It gets so bad. Like locking and burning people in their huts, kind of bad.
But he was like, people don't forget.
Yep. No, not stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't remember. I haven't played Redemption 1 for a long time. Rumors that there's a remaster coming. If that's true, I'll probably play it. Otherwise, I don't have the capture card to play it off of 360, sadly, and stream it. But it's a fun one. It's a fun one. I still, man, I'm right there at the tail end of Red Dead 2. I just gotta sit down. I'm right there. I need to finish the storyline. It's supposed to be epic, and I kind of had part of it spoiled. I know Arthur's Dead Man's Walk. Like I know what happens, but
He
I
doesn't
still want to go
appear
through
in
it.
Red Dead Horus.
Exactly. So that should have been obvious, right? But yeah, I've even seen the scene because people are kind of upset that like it wasn't going for a storytelling award because just how well acted and all that it was. It's a nice scene. I'm excited to see it build up to it. Arthur's journey is a trip too. He's a very unique character. But yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta sit down and do that one.
Oh yeah, go through the snow.
I lost steam with Days Gone because I hate working for the man. Especially when I know what the man's wanting to do, which is kill everybody. That's my problem with Days Gone right now. I know eventually, right, probably gonna turn against the military, but
Is it on sale?
Days Gone? I don't know.
It's always for $30. Morty, Death Stranding.
I know. That's why I want to get through some stuff. I gotta get to Death Stranding. I gotta get to Death Stranding.
But that won't be till your.
Yeah, we're aiming for the birthday for that. So,
I mean, you should play it a week ahead of your birthday.
yeah, there's a lot to do, and I'm guessing it's kind of.
I mean, just to do the setup part.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Grab that money if you want.
Yeah. I mean, like the only thing you would have to do on your birthday is log in, go to your restroom, your resting room.
Oh, that's what she. Yeah, there's like a
that's
special
it.
thing that happens. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting. Yeah. I keep
And that's
forgetting
it.
that like it does that kind of.
It only takes like 5 minutes to do.
That's cool.
But you kind of like have to like make
Have
the world opened up.
in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, got it. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting there's a reason why No, I'm really intrigued with it. It seems atmospheric as hell, and Kojima's like, I still haven't beaten Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, I've gotten close.
I don't think I've ever.
It's like I like the gameplay. The gameplay is excellent. I'm a big fan of the gameplay. The storytelling. Kojima's always kind of confusing, but has like a purpose, right? A guiding purpose to what he's doing. This one, again, it feels like he only gets to the start of that purpose. I think he doesn't get to finish it. He doesn't get to say what he wants with it. It's just like he gets to it. You get to look at it. That's it. And so, like, I had no interest in the storytelling elements of it. That makes it tough. But the gameplay is, oh man, it's excellent. It's beautiful stealth gameplay. Some of the best probably ever made. But like, psychic girl and her pyromancing teleporting friend and just weird Kojima-ness. Like, I think you are Big Boss, right? I'm so confused with that game.
It's a
You're not
psychic boy,
Snake.
Cody.
Oh, is it? I haven't played it for a long time.
It's Psychomantis.
Oh, is it? It's okay. Yeah, no Psycho Man. It's just because of how legendary original Solid is. And he makes a return in. Is it Revengeance or
4.
4? Okay, that was it. Because I watched a video essay on 4. That's it. Psycho Man just makes a return.
He kind of like comes back from the grave. And he's all like, yeah, all us Metal Gear psychic bosses are just chilling inside this Metal Gear Solid 4 psychic boss.
I never had a PS3, so I never really played 4. So I was happy when people did some good video essays on it, and I totally watched a few on it. The ending with Big Boss, like, Big Boss like kill himself at the end. Or Snake does. No?
That's kind of like the move they said in all the trailers.
That's it. And but Big Boss talks to Snake is what ends up happening at the gravesite or something.
Big Boss is great, but he's not dead.
Yeah, that's it. It's weird, but I remember it being kind of like having the dude that had laid out the story and all of that. At that point, it was pretty neat. It was a pretty neat ending. Snake, all the snakes, very interesting characters. It's nifty what they were able to do. It's just basically like another like Special Forces James Bond, right?
Yeah, it's just Snake. Actually, that would be Solidus. What was his name? James Sears? That was his name in Metal Gear Solid 2?
Not sure.
Yeah, it was President Sears, because Solidus was the president of the United States.
Yes.
At one point.
Patriots is what? The Patriots is an AI, right? Something weird like that.
It was.
Because I remember like one of the big parts in 4 is when that guy finally triggers it. I think it is President Sears or some general or something on a boat. He fucking finally triggers it, and all the soldiers' weapons and everything's like under his control, and he just starts going crazy and pointing and shooting and stuff. It's a fun scene.
So the Patriots at first were assumed to be a bunch of people, powerful people.
Oh, okay.
And they get the list. They get the list for the Patriots at the end of Metal Gear Solid 1. I forgot when they get it. It's 1 or 2.
Got it.
But they find out that everybody on the list has been dead for like 100 years or something.
Oh, okay.
And they're all like, then who are the Patriots? Then they're it's an AI system.
Okay.
That's set up
I did remember.
to manage. The whole point of the Patriot system is to manage the war economy and other facets of United States.
Yeah, I played like a good chunk of Twin Snakes on the GameCube and 5. So I played like the weakest entries in Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I played a good bit of Snake Eater actually. I did play some Snake Eater back then. Snake Eater was a lot of fun. Yeah.
I like Twin Snakes. Everybody hates it, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean that was my first real experience with it, and I thought it was cool. I liked the cutscene direction and stuff. I thought that was fun.
Might have been that people
yeah, it was just too
didn't
much
have access to it.
That too. Yeah. GameCube
People
was
tend to
not
hate
the most
games
popular.
they can't get.
Yeah. Essence betrayal. Yeah, interesting. It's more essences. I need your essence. That's Samurai Jack, Demongo. Gotta finish that too. I only got like one more playthrough of that again.
In the town. Is that the new Jack game?
Yeah. I had I played like I wanted to beat it all in one go, but it's one of the ones that has a frame rate or something about it that gets me nauseous after a while. Like we've been playing this longer than I could have played that, and I don't know why. Just some games do that. Halo also really does that to me. Like any of the Halos, there's just certain games I'll do. Borderlands doesn't do it, but gets me nauseous. And I don't know what like it's the frame rate it runs at, or like how it handles something. But yeah, it's one of those games. It sucks because again, it's like 4.5 hours to beat the game. So I thought, I'll just marathon beat it on stream. That'll be fun. And I got about 2.5 hours in, and I was just sick. I was just sick as a dog. So I just got to go through one more time, and I'll beat it on the stream.
That's one of your dogs over here.
Good. That's the job.
Oh, there you are.
Good dogs. Whoa, what is this?
Whoa.
Yeah. That was new. What the hell that was?
It seems everybody was very impressed with the campaign and what you had on that last podcast.
Yeah, it was nice.
The
And those are some
dojo?
folks who've been doing it for a while. Yeah, and that was a lot. I had no idea what that was going to be like walking in there. I don't know most of these folks, right? So it's tough. But I knew of Allegiance Arts, like I knew their
Yeah.
stuff.
I know them.
Yeah, and for different reasons, right? But yeah, it was nice. I was glad it kind of like Kelsey was so stoked about it. It was kind of nice to see.
Who's
Um,
Kelsey though?
Kelsey Shannon, he was the artist on the other book we were talking about, Nora's Saga, but he's worked in the he's an ex-pro. He's been in the system for a long time. He was the guy with the beard.
Do we know him from anything?
Nora's Saga, and he's been around CG quite a bit. I think he's done like a lot of cover work for folks.
Oh,
But I couldn't tell
okay.
you what. I couldn't tell you what. But yeah, he did Nora's Saga, and then the writer for that's Blake Northcott, which some people might know. But
Interesting. Interesting.
I like
Not
the
aware
idea
of
that it
this.
was, yeah, I liked, they pitched it pretty well. I liked the concept of Norse Saga that was pitched
Every
there.
time you do a campaign, there's always new faces.
Yep, yep, yep. I mean, there's sometimes old faces make returns, but yeah, there's always, you would hope that, right? Because you want to be reaching new people, the work, so
But
I
it
was glad
took
about
3
that.
campaigns for Coyote to come about.
I know. It's you do what you gotta do, man. It's just we're keeping with it, and it is moving. It is moving. And sorry, I'm dropping off a bunch of these essences because they are totally taking up space.
Yeah, I did that too. Oh, not essence. It's the little
Scroll of invocation. I don't know why we need that.
materials, enemy materials.
Yeah, yeah, totally, exactly. That kind of junk. Auto sort again. Oh, I need to click this one. Yeah, it'll work. That's fine.
Safe travels!
Every Dying Light's not so good.
So some people really like Dying Light 2, and I've heard mostly positives. I heard mostly positives, but like it's not like a perfect game. Like people aren't raving it's like this amazing thing. It's just got some really fun stuff, and I think there's certain builds that you can really cheese it, and that was maybe somebody's complaint. Like guns are almost useless or something once you get certain level of melee combat, or something weird like that.
So my
I just watched a review on it, so I don't.
So me and my friend are very huge Dying Light fans.
Oh,
For
okay.
the first
okay.
one.
Gotcha.
And he played the second one, and he said one of the bad things about it is there's
Oh, here's some actual.
a lot of
I don't have time
unskippable
for idle
cutscenes.
chit chat.
Oh, okay.
I'm too busy.
Okay.
I suppose
And
you'll want something that's
There's a lot
sold
of
out.
cutscenes.
Okay, so replay value is not that great because you have to slog through the story again and again.
Yeah.
Isn't there like multiple story paths in that though?
I have no idea.
I think
Should
so.
be.
I think
I
you
mean,
can like choose factions. It's one of those kind of story
That was the first
paths.
trailer that talked about that.
Yeah, I think that was it. And so I think they were like, "Oh, we're going all in on story," and then people were like, "Well, is the story worth watching?"
trailer.
Oh, okay. I like Division 2. Howdy, yo mama. All right, yo mama. What's up, my dudes? Yo mama says.
Yo,
Not
what
much. Playing a bit of Titan Quest and just randomly chatting about stuff and junk and things and stuff. So welcome. Thanks for stopping in.
Bye then.
Here's the teleport.
Okay. We have a missing,
Missing
brother,
brother.
to find.
Yeah, and we're supposed to deliver it to this guy? This is the guy?
I am relieved to see you. Things have not gone well.
Oh,
We
it's the
were
same guy who
horribly
met us at the boat.
unprepared to battle a
Oh, right, we got the
powerful
ring of
Telpine.
essence.
No one has seen one since the war between the Titans.
It's the one.
Here's the
Oh,
one.
updated.
You there!
Ooh, another
How
ring.
about the job in the Pharaoh's army?
It's funny it's a Diogenes
No,
ring.
of course not. Nobody wants
Pretty
this
funny.
job, not these days.
What's that?
Acuity. Diogenes was the very interesting philosopher. He's got a lot of fun tales. He was the one who he took great pride in shining lights on complete bullshit. And he lived like as simply as a person possibly could. That was like his whole
wow.
bit was to go down. So he lived in the street, shit in the street, pissed where he wanted. His whole bit was to return to like nature, and so he just like lived.
Return to
around
Monkey?
Athens.
He was the first
Yeah.
return to Monkey.
Yes, in a huge way too, and like he
But he took it
loved to take the
serious.
piss out of and he loved to take the piss out of people who took things like Aristotle. one of his big philosophical concepts for a long time was preaching to his students that he could define a person in as few words as possible or something like that. And he's like, featherless chicken or featherless bird, right? It was two-legged. It was featherless two-legged animal, something like that. And Diogenes walks into his class and he had shaven a chicken and he tosses it down and says, "Oh, so that's a person, huh?" Another time he was arrested and brought before a judge, and this was a little blue collar. I forgot what it wasn't indecency, but he got in trouble. He got drunk or something stupid, did something dumb. Oh no, he stole bread. That was the whole bit. He stole some food because again he didn't have a job. He was a literal philosopher. Like he took all of that as seriously and lived by his thoughts. And so he had stolen some bread or something, and then the judge asked him to justify his actions, and Diogenes jerks off in the court in front of everybody and says, "Oh, if only my other needs were satisfied so easily." And the judge let him go.
Crazy.
He was, yeah, actually insane, absolutely insane. But that's why I just laughed that we have like rings named after Diogenes in this game. 'Cause, yes, wonderful philosopher, crazy ass motherfucker.
Sometimes it is hard to remember.
He's also legendary for like Alexander really respected his philosophical bits, and there's a tale where he went up to Diogenes who was laying in the sun, just sunbathing, and he's like, "Master, I will do anything for you. Just ask." And Diogenes replied, "Please stand out of my sunlight." And that's all he could do for him. That kind of stuff is he was just a very interesting cat. One of my favorites just because he shines light directly on bullshit and convention, and I really appreciate that.
Modern day Greek John Marston.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We're
There
supposed
you
to
go.
pass through these gates, I guess?
Yeah,
Go
I
up
opened
here?
this door earlier.
Artisan's Quarter. Okay. Oh, it's just another part of the town. Oh, there's a
nice.
respawn thing, so yeah, that must not be peaceful. Must not be peaceful. Lots of scorpions. The Hungamunga Finesse.
Let's go.
Hungamunga. Okay, what is a Hungamunga? I just gotta look at it. What is a Hungamunga? That's a Hungamunga. Weird. It's like a sword with two curls that are one's lower than the other, and it pops out like hooks almost. Weird. That's a Hungamunga. The Hungamunga Among Us.
Send me a link. There's a lot of bugs here.
I'm coming. Oh wow. Yes, you slaughtered them too.
Oh no,
They
more. I
want
meant
no
up here.
match.
I'm
Oh,
at
okay.
these over here.
Oh, yes. Oh, and Scorpion Min now. Oh, that's not good.
So far.
Scorpos, they call it. Magma Beetle. And Scorpos. Scorpas? I don't know. Scorpery Diggly Doos.
Who's hatching?
Yeah, we are around there.
You know, here's one thing that's really interesting to know about. When I was reading the front books, when it was in an age, well, it was in a time where bronze was like the norm for cannon artillery,
Oh, wow. Okay, okay.
and you know, bronze was lighter,
Yeah.
and steel was such a new and foreign. It was a novelty steel,
Yeah, yeah.
and nobody did it. Even if it was stronger, people didn't care. Even military leaps, they were just so used to their what they've always known, bronze.
Yeah, totally.
Bronze was king, kind of like how cash is king.
Yeah.
And eventually,
Oh, that big guy.
you know, if you want to use bigger pounders,
Yeah.
you need to either have a metal that's stronger, or you have to keep upping the thickness of bronze to withstand it.
Totally.
So the more mainstream steel got, the more bigger the ordnance became, and the farther it would go. And military people were still fighting to keep the bronze cannon, even though they said, like, to fire the same thing that this steel cannon fires, you would have to make the bronze cannon like 5 times the thickness to withstand the pressure when it fires the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So eventually it phased out completely.
Yeah, I was gonna say eventually if it's just like, oh god, what's even the word? Come on, man. But yeah, when it's definitely better, there's a better word I can't think of.
Is it
Sensibly
surprising?
is one word, but yeah. Objectively,
Superior?
that's the word. Objectively superior. Then it's gonna win out eventually.
Yeah, surprisingly, the Prussian War with France was like one of the deciding wars that validated steel cannon artillery.
We had been using steel and forever on swords, which is kind of funny.
It's not steel's completely. It's an insane thing to make. So I'm
true.
surprised. I'm surprised it was a thing they made back then. Because when I read the book, it was like it insinuated that only England knew how to make steel. Like it's forgers.
Oh, okay. At least on the European side, got it.
And it was such an enigmatic process. It is all chemical measured.
Oh, random question. Okay, from Yo Mama. Let's see here. I'm a huge Wolverine fan, but hate the direction things are going with him, Marvel, Disney, all that. Gotcha. Could an indie person make their own Wolverine comics? I know they couldn't sell them, but could they do like Substack or Patreon? Fan work is tough. Fanworks is very tough. You could make basically whatever art you want, right?
Yeah.
It's when you're trying to make money off of it that trouble occurs. So, I mean, if you're sharing it for free, then usually IP holders don't care. But the second you attach any kind of income, whether it's through, like you said, Substack or Patreon, or you're selling them, then you have a tougher go at it. I think a subscription service where you're not actually directly selling the product, but they're supporting you and you create a item, right? I think that's an extra level of dodging, like you're talking about. But I still don't think it's like safe. I don't think it's go-to, especially if you're using directly like Wolverine. I would recommend maybe doing something else unless you really want to make fan comics, in which case, yeah, making money off them is not the smartest idea. But making them you can absolutely do. No question. Nobody can stop you from making fan works. It's just profiting from them. That's where the legality comes in. There's
There's a
another
Hungamunga.
Yeah, that's a green Hungamunga.
You took it from me.
You want it? I don't know,
Just
it's very
get it.
good. It does lightning damage and electric burn damage.
You could keep it.
I'm probably not going to use it.
I
But,
sell it.
yeah. I hope that did kind of answer your question, Yo Mama.
You need license rights.
Yes. Yeah, you need license rights to make any
Which
kind of
Marvel seems to
income
be
off of it.
doing lately.
It's true. It's true. Much
They
easier
gave
to obtain if you had,
IDW, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, IDW.
At one point.
Water too. So bad. They lost them. They kept Transformers, but they lost G.I. Joe, I think is what happened recently.
Yeah.
And like Power Rangers, they still have at the moment, but I don't think that's getting renewed. There's quite a few of those big licenses like that.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, look at these guys. Sand Wraiths.
Or they're making a Borderlands movie.
Yeah, I've heard of that. What's his name is Kevin Hart is playing God, the soldier in Borderlands. What's his name? Something with an R. The original guy. The original soldier.
I saw this commercial or advertisement on Hulu, and it was trying to do 90s action hero.
Oh, okay.
Or 80s. I think it's more 80s.
Something like
hero.
Commando or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're like fighting in a factory, and this like Dolph Lundgren, looking guy,
Okay.
comes in, and like his face is chiseled, and he has the hairstyle. But then when the camera scrolls down, he's like buff, but it's like that skinny buff.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But you know they were trying their hardest to get the 80s.
Yeah, the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dolph Lundgren, big Rambo Stallone kind of look. Okay.
And you just can't like hire people out of the blue to do that.
No, you need bodybuilders or people.
Yup,
that's
you
what
need
they've
like
been doing their whole life.
engineered.
Yeah. That's but they try. Cool, thanks for answering. I have zero artistic ability, but I wish someone make badass Wolverine stuff. Well, depending on what your interest in Wolverine is, you've actually come to the right place. Jack Iron Steel Cowboy, the comic series I work on, does involve a long-lived, healing-factored individual. He was inspired quite a bit by Wolverine in a lot of ways. So if you haven't checked out our work, check out our work and see if it works. But I know Wolverine as a character is a cool character. And it's not one-to-one what we do to a Wolverine. And you're looking at more of a one-to-one, just tell better Wolverine stories. The one thing I will always suggest, unless you've checked out all the back tales, go check out some great back issue Wolverine stuff.
Get Mystique.
Ooh, there you go. There's a suggestion. I'm not as well read on Wolverine as a lot of folks are. But there you go. There's one. Get Mystique if you haven't read that. Always, like, the back issues will never abandon you. There's some that are much better than others, but I would say, yeah. Like, some people liked Benjamin Percy's, go at Wolverine. I don't know. I don't read modern comics, so I can't comment. I try not to comment on modern comics. I can comment on some... Oh, there's a Royal Coffer. Oh, I see that. So I try not to, but, if you like long-lived characters with a healing factor, you are in the right place for a different flavor of that. Our website, IronVerseComics.com, you can read issue number 1 for free. Or you can pick up a copy through the same site. Just go to Wicked Comics, and you will find a way to buy issue 1 and 2, if you're interested. I have to practice salesmanship, so apologies if that lands on deaf ears.
Jack has a coat that's heavier than the sun.
We haven't worked that into there yet, like my original idea on it. You've heard, exactly, I think I've told you a lot about the original script. It's just so derivative of, Wolverine and just, all kinds of crazy stuff like that. And I'm so glad I evolved past that and didn't need it. I'll definitely be checking out your work as well. You follow me on Twitter. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Issue number 4 is up for crowdfunding right now, so hopefully we'll have a lot more tales to tell you down the line.
Back to comic.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, please do. Especially the free stuff, if that's what you can do. I just want to tell the tales. And
Canyon of ISIS. Oh boy, let's fight some terrorists.
No, this is the lady who cut off her son's husband's junk. Really different. No, she didn't cut it off. She's the one who wanted to sew it back on. I forgot who cut it off.
Did it literally cut off, or is it just the
no, legitimately.
The tip part?
it was not no. They lost their one of the other gods didn't want them to keep being able to breed. Ra and whoever her husband was. No, Horus and Ra. That was it. They had their genitals mutilated and cut off, and Isis's mama and wife in that case, and sister, of course, because that's just how it works in the gods. There's one point there's a big tale about that. I forgot why they had it cut off. I think it was because they were getting too powerful, and another god wanted to balance the odds, so they couldn't have any more kids, something like that. And Isis wasn't having that. She wanted more kids, and she wanted grandkids. So she was on like this legendary quest to find where this person hid their junk. Like it's a big mythological tale, Egyptian mythology tale. Yeah, Egyptian mythology is a trip. It's super tightly linked with Greek mythology. There's in fact a lot of scholars think that it traveled from Greece to Egypt, like large parts of it, and then Egypt kind of established their own culture around it. A lot of the pantheons like are direct translations. Ra is very much like
the Greeks.
Zeus, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the Romans were like, they didn't mind mixing the stuff together.
Oh yeah, no, they just changed names and stuff. So that's how we get Hercules instead of Heracles. We get Jupiter instead of Zeus. That kind of stuff.
Like I forgot. I think I was reading something about like how the religion was set up, and the Romans were all like, "Hey, let's just like line up your war with our war, and you know, and we'll just they'll be the same thing."
Yep.
You know.
Yep, exactly.
Like, okay,
Aries
just so we
Mars.
could have like a good neighbor.
Yep.
Be good neighbors, so we don't fight too much. You know.
Yep. And we can build an empire. Mayhem Desert. We still haven't slaughtered whatever big thing we were supposed to back way. The thing that was killing camels.
Really so far ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Warzone now, Cody.
Well, they had to do something when the sickness narrative was crumbling a bit.
Cody, we managed to conquer half of Egypt. Half the Nile.
We did. We only stood by the Nile for like a second, too. It's very depressing.
Ooh. Yeah, I went to the whole Steam store. It doesn't look like there's anything there. Like, except for like Days Gone. Like, I'll probably get that.
Yeah, like, and even coming out, right? It's tough. I would recommend if you're interested and your PC can run it, you might enjoy Cyberpunk. You might. Again, I was interested, but I was just like, you know, I can't do with it what I want right now, so I'll just wait again. But it was, the storytelling was decent, the gameplay was fun. It just was, again, I couldn't stream it, and it did have some technical fucking problems still, like worse than Bethesda in some cases games.
Have you played Sleeping Dogs?
I haven't played it. I played the True Crime series, which it was kind of made by the same studio as a sequel
Sleeping
series
Dogs
to that.
is like one of the best experiences I ever had in an open
Yeah.
world game.
I've heard a lot of people love it, like just
And
adore
it's like it came out like the same time as GTA 5 and like
My plans don't involve going back out.
Yeah, and it was from the True Crime
feel-
guys.
I feel that's like the true GTA 5.
Interesting.
I was bound this way with a
Because
full
GTA
caravan
5
when
is like
Dune Raiders
a meme,
attacked.
like
Greetings,
funny
traveler.
comedy,
We haven't seen many new faces
Pineapple
here
Express kind of game.
Very much is. Like even like they
Weapons,
looked at
armor,
GTA 4
potions, boats,
and
and
you get
slaves.
when you first
What
meet
would
Trevor
you
and he beats
choosing?
the shit out of the Lost in the Damned star from GTA 4. Like didn't expect that because he spent a lot of time with Johnny.
And Sleeping Dogs
then
is like
treat him like a little bitch and kill
the
him.
Gateway.
Yeah, it was it's the triads, right? Like you're
Yeah.
dealing a lot with the triads. Yeah.
Another quest here.
Okay, cool. So that Hungamunga. Can't believe there's a weapon called a Hungamunga.
Oh, but it's Sleeping Dogs is so cool. It has so many good DLC stuff. It has like a Bruce Lee tournament.
Safe
Oh,
travels.
interesting. That's the thing. Again, it was off of the True Crime series, so I played both of those back on the GameCube.
Once I
love
went
True
into
Crime
the
Streets
desert,
of LA and True
I wandered
Crimes
far.
New York City. Both were excellent. And so I just never got around to Sleeping Dogs. But I do have it. Do you have
Yeah,
it?
it's I know
It's usually like $5 on sale. Like it's always really cheap.
$3 on sale.
Armor,
There you go.
farewell.
Yeah, like it's always like super freaking cheap on sale.
I platinum the game on the PS4
Oh, there you go. You played the heck out of it. Gotcha.
because it was just so good. Like
It's true, the caravans have stopped coming.
it'd be like a weird game to have as like your top 5. It's like it's it's in a league of its own, but it's very overlooked. Like I know when you start the game, it has like all the famous Asian actors
Oh, okay.
playing a lot of the roles, like Lucy Liu and
Oh, okay.
some
Greetings.
what do you call it? I don't know. If you watch the first 10 minutes, which is like a cutscene, it shows everybody's name who's in the voice acting in the game.
Gotcha. Faster. Health regen I lose. Oh, and the
Hong
less
Kong,
damage from beasts.
Hong Kong.
Keep that. Oh, what are these 2 rings?
There's a third quest over here.
It's one of the Diogenes rings. Beast card. Sell that beast card. This crown's worth it. I would be if I can wear it and it doesn't mess up my other gear. I can't wear it unless I'm wearing it. That's funny. Same with it, right? Well, like I can equip it, but I can't. Yeah, okay, weird. Okay, no, that's useless.
So buying stuff.
I'm selling stuff, but yeah, close enough. There we go.
Sword.
I'm done.
Please you.
There we go. But
Why'd I
yeah,
give this letter
like
to
stuff.
mommy?
You're right. I don't know. I think it's just like
This
I think
item
it's just a
cannot be
joke.
sold
What? So if you pick it up, you just hold on to it.
forever.
Oh, yeah, right. That's. I don't know, man.
Oh,
I
Cody,
don't
you want
know.
this ring?
What is it?
It's called Ring of Servitude. It says bonus to all pets, 10 armor, 40 plus health.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, if you want to trade me that,
Uh,
be right there. Share. Here. There you go.
here you go.
Do I have anything worth it?
Hey, you can have this letter to mommy too.
Oh, well, thank you. I was dying to have a letter to Mummy. You can sell this necklace in exchange.
Sounds.
I've got the letter to Mummy. Mummy, look, I've got your letter. Mummy.
You have to deliver it to his mommy.
I probably
Protective necklace. Let's see which one's better.
did. Oh, you gave me, was it a ring or a necklace? Ring.
Ring of Servitude.
Yeah, that's it. Compared to Diogenes ring. I probably need Diogenes ring. Bonus 10 damage, 40 health, physical damage. I'm gonna hold on to it. There's a chance I can use it. Alright. I'm good to go. Yeah, it's what I can't even think of. Yeah, let me go down like real quick. I'll go down my wish list because I do have a pretty long wish list. There is some good stuff, but like it is tough to to find it. Like new game hype is tough. Like Elden Ring, I'm kind of interested in, even though I'd probably be terrible at it. Um, No Man's Sky, I've kind of been interested in, especially since it has that since it had a redemption arc, right?
It
That was interesting.
loses. I mean, I
Yeah, you
bought
played
it
some of it? Oh, okay.
after the whole thing.
Yeah.
But even then, still more updates came for it.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's been
But
updated consistently for free for a
I
long
still
time.
have that video where we talked about it, and I said you
Oh,
eventually hit a
okay.
wall where it's just the same damn thing over and over again.
That's it. That's it. Gotcha. Let's see what else is on
Look at this little
here.
kid. What are you doing?
Grim Dawn is a lot like this,
Hey,
like Titan Quest, but it's more like medieval, not medieval, what would be the term? Victorian age kind of stuff.
door here.
That's kind of interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Tales from Borderlands. Sandman. Oh, Earth Defense Force, like any of those, I've always kind of wanted to play. It's ridiculous, like kaiju Japanese killing like hordes of giant ants and stuff, like giant city destroying ants. It always looks really fun when I watch people play it.
I've heard people playing that.
Yeah, that's something that's kind of worth checking out.
Streamers, like famous
Yeah,
streamers, were playing that.
yeah, bingo. That's probably where I came across it too. Have you played Outer Worlds?
No.
It was like Obsidian's pseudo sequel to New Vegas. It's all right. It's all right. It's not amazing, but then again, I haven't beaten it. It was just like when it came out, it was a breath of fresh air, quite a bit. Um,
Everything's a fresh air breath.
when
Refreshing
when
breath of
when
air to you.
well, when it sucks and when most things suck and then something good comes out, yes, yes, it is.
You don't give me lip. Are you being uppity?
A Remnant, that's something I'm interested in. Uh,
Is
did you play
Alita doing
Final
okay?
Fantasy 15? Yeah, she's sleeping on the bed. She's waiting.
Uh,
She's waiting for me to go to bed.
uh, yeah, I have it, not
Yeah,
on the console.
yeah, gotcha.
Uh, it's hard. The gameplay is kind of hard for me to get into.
Gotcha. Did you ever
It's
play the
so jarring.
Yakuzas?
No.
I bet you would like those. Like I would
I
start next time you see them
I
on sale,
would,
like just
but
pick up like zero and
it's
just go from there.
huge.
Exactly.
I mean
If you want to get
the
value for your game, that's. Oh, you
like, do
mean
you start
the?
with one or zero or with the last dragon?
You start with one or zero is what I recommend.
Do you take the undead one serious or not?
Yeah, right.
The
It is
canon.
super goofy. Yeah, it is super goofy. But I've watched the stories online on YouTube, and that was enough for me as well. Like I got the stories, and they're just beautiful. Like they're very well told stories. But the gameplay's like a brawler, so that might get repetitive for some folks. Yeah, I'm looking through, and I am just not seeing anything super incredible that I can sell you. Did you like the original Fallouts? You play any of those? Fallout or Fallout
Uh,
like
I
2?
haven't tried them yet. I got them, but I haven't tried them yet.
Oh, okay, because there's an upgraded like pseudo spiritual sequel called Encased, which I played a little bit of back when it was in beta, and it was a lot of fun. That might be worth checking out.
Cody, we haven't saved.
I just did a minute ago. I was gonna remind you, but we were talking, so
How
you
do
know
we
to save.
save? Ah, there we go.
Yes, that one. There you go. You can get yourself SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated. That's what you need.
Heck yeah.
That's what you need. It is a
You
really
know me
pretty
too
game.
well.
It is a pretty game, and it plays really well. But Halo, if you haven't gone through the Halos, those are always fun. Master
Oh, I
Chief
got them all.
Collection. Got it. There you go. There's Earth Defense Force.
It's big though. It's like 30 gigs.
Yeah. Oh, Kingdoms of Amalur. I don't know if you ever played that. That's actually a really fun one too in the storytelling and gameplay aspects. That's a fun game. They
You get
just did
dent
a
armor.
remaster for it. What?
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
going through
okay, gotcha.
the skills. And it says you could
Gotcha.
dent armor. I was like, what?
Did not know that. Yeah, that's interesting. Still going through it like nothing's like jumping out like crazy. That would be good to snag. Um, yeah, I don't know if that's your style. I've wanted to try Sea of Thieves for a long time, but that's one of those games you need somebody else, and it's a make your own fun kind of game, GTA 5 online or Red Dead 2 online. It's a lot of make your own fun.
Oh yeah,
S-
shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like up and down. If you have somebody else to go with, and maybe even a couple people, then it's
Oh
probably a
crap.
great time. Oh,
Oh
they are
gosh.
releasing the next Destroy All Humans. That's great. Outward is good, and Outer Worlds, like you said. Outward, I've heard a lot good too. I think it's also a roguelike, with the permadeath kind of thing. So you get your run. Um, Dragon's Dogma, yeah, Yo Mama's recommending. I did play a little bit of Dragon's Dogma. I liked it. A little clunky with what it was doing, but what it was doing was so cool I didn't care. Where you could climb up on the villains and stuff. That was neat.
Um,
Yeah.
I could
Oh,
do
there you go. You get
points.
Orwell's Animal Farm. That's what you need. Uh, oh, High Fleet. That was kind of a cool looking game too.
Oh,
Oh, there
Cody.
you go. You can get God of War. That's what you need. Or Persona. You know what you need is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, the fighting game.
Don't watch that. It has spoilers.
I have it. I have it.
That's canon sequel to Persona 4.
Really? The fighting game?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I had no idea. Um, but yeah, your mama also said Titan Quest reminds him of Champions of Norath, and yes, it would. That was another Diablo kind of game. I played a little bit of that on PlayStation, um, PS2, Champions of Norath. Fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Eddie's the killer, Cody.
All right, so do we keep going, or do we just save and call it here, or what do you want to do?
We could call it here. What time is it over there for you?
Probably about 11. No, nope, it's almost midnight. So yeah, it'd
Alrighty.
probably be wise to call it, and then I get to bed in a couple hours at most. And yeah, I've got. I don't think Elizamar stuck around this whole time, but if he did, I've got a live stream with him tomorrow evening, so that should be a lot of fun.
Cool.
So yeah, all right, man, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I'm
I
glad
think
you got
so
your
too.
stuff again.
Yeah,
that was
took a
neat.
while.
Yeah,
Cost a lot
but
of money.
yeah, you needed to do what you needed to do, though. I totally get it. And
What?
thank you, folks, for joining us for so long. Quite a few of you. Really appreciate it. And yeah, do all the things that you're always told at the end of these videos. Do those things, and then think of some other things and do those as well. And
Buy
we'll
ham.
catch you on later. Yeah, there you go. See, other things. That's a great idea. Buy
Big
some
slab.
damn ham. She's a big slab of ham.
Honey.
And
Honey smoked
honey
ham.
ham. Honey smoked ham.
Mm.
See, you're even getting told what kind of ham. Go ahead and get that ham, as suggested by another ham, apparently.
I
All
am
right,
not a
folks.
ham, but okay.
You are a ham. Hammiest ham.
Now
Ham
I'm
bone.
gonna exercise. I'm gonna
Ham
exercise
bone.
now.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Yeah, you also do that thing. Exercise and eat healthy and listen to your elders. All right,
And take your
care,
vitamins
folks.
and say your prayers and sleep tight.
There you go. There you go. Take care, folks. Again, thank you. We'll catch you later.